Welcome, everybody, coming back. We're playing Twas, the role-playing game before Christmas, and they're making their characters right now. We have a monkey toy, an alien, a stuffed dog, and a stuffed teddy bear. Okay.
Yeah.
You're Clockwork.
Who's Clockwork?
New Mama's definitely Clockwork.
That's
true.
For sure.
Clockwork.
So what's that?
Clockwork. You add +1 to both your agility and fighting scores for the duration of an encounter, or you can unleash your potential energy to go into a frenzy mode, causing 1d6 worth of damage to anybody in the vicinity, friend and foe alike.
Yes.
Spinning ears.
My spinning ears, I can't control them.
Yeah, that's dope.
You can only use one of these abilities per battle, and only so long as another toy can wind your spring for you.
Your ears.
Yes, you have to wind my ears. Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Actually, I mean, the way the stuffed animal works is you have to hug it to get its ears to spin. So maybe someone can just hug me a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you, Naveen, for letting us know.
Festive.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Naveen.
What does sorcery do?
Sorcery gives you the ability to cast magic spells.
What?
Oh, I guess I need that. All
Yes,
right,
you
so-
do.
So I'm going to be a brave sorcerer with Christmas knowledge, because this was a Christmas present.
A brave sorcerer with Christmas knowledge. Okay, what a dog you are. You are best dog, right?
Do you need sorcery to do magic if you have a magic stat?
Magic stat, if you do not have sorcery, is your resistance to magic.
So it's still good. It's just not. It's not as useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, indeed.
Wait, your magic set just makes you resistant to magic?
Unless you have the sorcery special ability, in which case you can cast magic.
And that's one of the three? You said it's like what?
That is
It's
correct.
Demon, it's ice, and it's...
Oh, you can
No,
take
no,
from
those are
any
knowledges.
of those three. Any of those three schools of magic. Mhm.
Once you have sorcery, you can do that.
Okay.
So, how are other people doing with their stats?
I'm done.
Yeah, okay, you do.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm still...
I have magic 5, agility 7, because like it was like a very like clumsy looking dog with like long limbs and like the like suede bottom like feet and like a really like too long of a tail. So I imagine I'm not super agile. Combat 8, endurance 22.
Wow, okay. And of course, your special abilities are the bravery, sorcery, and Christmas lore.
You got it.
Okay. Who else is ready to share their character?
I can tell you my stats.
And then we can work out your special abilities.
Sure. So I'm gonna take a 3 in magic,
Okay.
a 6 in agility,
Mhm.
and 8 in combat, and a 25 in endurance.
All right. Now, do you have any thoughts for your special abilities?
Why don't I just describe to you what a childhood Craig once did with his alien?
Yes, go for
Uh-oh.
The kid lore of my stuffed animal alien, who I named Alien, was an alien from far off who crash landed onto our planet and joined up with a series of misadventurers as a silent but ominous and deadly extraterrestrial who was a little menacing because he spoke very little and had like the classic like the ovular head with like kind of like the jaw thing and the big black eyes. And he just had like a little kind of mouth, like just like a little little dot for it. But for whatever reason, as a kid, I was like, and he shoots ice. That's what he does, because aliens.
Okay.
And he was a good guy, but you couldn't really tell, and it was a little creepy because obviously he's an alien, a green man.
So he has a ray gun. Yeah.
He didn't have one with him, but it does now.
Oh well, how
sounds
does
good?
Well, to shoot his ice, that makes sense, right?
Sure. I mean, he did. Yeah, I did it with hands, but yeah, ray guns. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So the shooting ability makes sense then. Shooting special ability.
Sure.
Yep, you're a crack shot. You can launch a ranged attack before ever coming to blows with an enemy. So in effect, before a combat starts, as long as you're not surprised, you will get a free attack on any enemy.
Cool. Shoot, that sounds great.
However, it is only with that weapon, your ice ray gun.
Okay.
So don't lose your ice ray gun.
Okay, you got it. That won't be a thing.
From your description, it also sounds like fearsome would be a good fit for you.
Okay, sure.
Does that make sense? Yes?
I mean, yeah, he was a creepy alien. That makes sense. People were like, "Woo, what's that?"
Did your creepy alien fly?
He probably did in an arc, when the writers decided to change it up. AKA, I was like, and now he flies in a big fight, and then that happened. But.
Well, could be flight, maybe demon lore because he has his weird alien knowledge, strength if he's strong.
Yeah, he's not strong. He's a little string bean of an alien. You know what? Sure, demon lore. We'll take the demon
All right,
lore.
demon lore. You're covering the knowledges. Okay. Then I think it's your weapon is obviously your ray gun.
Yes.
Okay.
My ice ray gun.
And Dr. Mr. Freckles obviously is a dog. You have a bite and claws as well.
I probably have a tail slap and claw punches because like it didn't actually have like its mouth had like no seam. It was just like a just no mouth. So I communicate
give this one a seam so you can talk.
No,
we're not doing that again. No. You have a mouth. Part of the Christmas magic gives you a mouth.
Perfect.
A for effort.
You don't have to have a bite. You can have your tail slap. That's fine. But at least you could talk.
I mean, I was fine talking.
Okay, now Beck. Let's hear your character stats, yeah?
Okay, I'm glad I went last because I changed my mind.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a 2 for magic because my teddy bear is magical.
Okay.
And
of course.
I'm not adding anything to agility or combat because he's a teddy bear.
Okay.
And then 8 for endurance because I've had him for 35 years.
And because you are just terrified that I'm going to break your toy.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
That's why I had you all pick your favorite childhood toys as the inspirations.
I was hoping this was going to be more positive than our last holiday shot.
Now, as your special ability
He didn't answer. I just laugh.
Bravery, does that well, let's see what the bear usually gets. The teddy bear would normally have charm, fearsome, and strength. Given that you're not, well, do those sound appealing to you, or would you like to swap out any of them for any of the other ones that you've heard?
Oh, he's definitely charming.
Okay.
And brave for sure because like he'd stay with me when I was sick too.
Mm-hmm.
He was not worried about getting sick. What was that last one?
Strength.
He's not strong. He's a teddy bear.
But compared to other toys,
oh, I guess so. I mean,
it could be something else if you'd like. You could definitely be something else. You could be.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Is there like a durability because this teddy bear is like an old man?
There is not a durability per se. There is. Yeah, no, there wouldn't really be a fit for for durability.
No, that's fine. I'm charming. I'm something else and something else.
Brave and strong.
And strong.
Charming, brave, and strong. Unless you're a flying bear.
No,
You're
he
flying
doesn't
bear.
fly.
Hell yeah.
No.
Flying bear.
Okay. So.
You've never met this bear. He's not a flying one.
So, Rich, you have to choose your magic spells now. What is your magic stat?
5.
And you would like... I'm assuming you want a smattering of all of the magics?
You know it.
Okay.
You know
your
the
options
answer.
from Christmas magic are sparkles,
Cool.
candle.
What's that do? Candle.
I mean, you could probably guess what most of these do.
Okay,
just
cool.
by...
Sparkles, candle.
Sparkles, candle, wassail. Maybe you can't guess what that one is.
I don't know what that is.
That is a healing spell.
I'll
If
take
successfully cast, it will return the target's agility, combat, and endurance points to their starting levels.
I'll take
That is a level 3 spell.
I'm definitely going to take that. Okay, continue.
Safeguard, which puts up a protection to stop projectiles or save a PC from something falling on them.
Cool. Definitely gonna take that.
It can protect up to 3 PCs, which means that in order to protect the entire group, you would need to cast this as a level 5 spell.
Got it.
Okay. There's Goodwill, which gives you the charm ability, but it will even work on evil creatures, which charm normally wouldn't because they don't care how charming you are.
That makes sense.
And Vision, which is an illusion spell to make the subject see anything the caster wants them to see, or conversely not see.
All right. What's the next line? Next magics.
Those would be the demon magics. You can do Cramps, which loses endurance points as well as combat rating. Darkness. Don't think I need to explain that one. Hellfire. Also probably don't need to explain that one. Right?
Nah, we're good.
Drain, where you sap endurance points from a target and give them to yourself.
Cool.
Sprite, where you summon a tasty, refreshing beverage, which allows you to recover endurance. No, that's not how it actually does. You summon 1 to 3 sprites, which will materialize out of thin air to aid you with whatever task you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm a Fresca man anyway.
And Curse.
That's the one I'm most interested in.
The victim loses 5 to 10 endurance points, 2 agility points, and 2 combat points, and the caster loses 2 to 4 endurance points, if successfully cast. If it fails, you lose 4 to 6 endurance points.
Ooh! That's horrible. Nah, I ain't into that life. And is that both schools?
That was Demon. Now we've got Ice.
Well, ice.
You can do Snowball, where you conjure a bunch of snowballs. Hail, where you conjure hail. Freeze, where you try to freeze somebody. Thaw, where you try to thaw somebody out. Blizzard, where you make up to 10 individuals subjected to high winds and sub-zero temperatures. Or Glacier, which causes the very water molecules in the air to freeze, creating a wall of ice between the caster and the target. It will stop enemy attack spells and the forces of nature. Big enough to protect up to 6 individuals from harm. All right, while he's thinking through those options, let's go through what your special abilities do. So, Noob Mama, what are your special abilities?
So I actually still need a third, because so far I have Clockwork, and I did put Flight down because of my spinning ears. I figure they're like little helicopter blades.
Okay. How about, was it a flexible toy? Acrobatics? Or fight, it doesn't seem like a fighting
You know
toy.
what? Yeah, I'll take acrobatics just because monkey.
Monkey.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because monkey.
Because monkey.
Acrobatics. The toy is incredibly flexible and able to perform feats of astonishing agility. Any toy with this special ability may add +2 to its acrobatics score when it has to take an agility test. Or its agility score when it has to take an agility test. So basically, your agility is 2 points higher.
Nice.
Great.
And what are your other 2? Clockwork, you already know.
Yep, and then Flight.
Flight, you can fly. Yep, that's all there is to
Yay!
it.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Craig, what are your special
Yes.
abilities?
I have shooting.
Shooting, which we've gone over.
Yes, and I definitely remember that. But for the audience,
It lets you have a free attack at the beginning of any combat where you are not obviously ambushed.
okay, cool. And I also have fearsome.
Fearsome, you can intimidate and terrify lesser creatures, which will weaken their resolve in battle or cause them to flee from fight altogether. Some magically created creatures and demons will not be easy to scare away. Effectively, anything that you were in combat with will have a -1 to its combat rating unless it is a demon magically thing or has the Brave ability.
Got it. And then Demon Lord.
Demon Lord, the toy has disturbing knowledge of dark practices, demonic rites, and devilish creatures. Such an affinity with the powers of darkness also might make it susceptible to greater demons in Hell's hierarchy.
Great. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, cool. Dark knowledge. Got it.
All right, Beck, your special abilities are...
Well, I want to ask, instead of strong, is there anything that like is like makes you feel better? Cause like
Makes you feel better.
yeah, like you know when you hug a teddy bear, you feel all warm on the
Charming.
inside. Well, no, charming's like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, that is true. Charming is... Background music is good? Good. Does that make you feel better? Honestly, if you were going to go that route, I would probably pick up sorcery and then get the wassail spell. So you can heal people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that.
What is your magic rating?
2.
2. So that means you'll get 2 spells, one of which should be wassail. And probably the other one would be safeguard, because that's also about protecting people.
What's that one do?
You conjure an invisible barrier to stop a projectile in its tracks. However, you and Dr. Mister may be overlapping there, but I don't know if that's really a bad area to be overlapping in.
It's not.
That's true.
Also, I can only protect up to 3 people, so if I had to protect everybody, your teddy bear could be like, and now I'll help you. And then if you fail, it's like, whatever.
Oh,
Okay. And what are your other abilities then?
charming.
Oh, you already had charming. Charm. The toy is utterly charming and makes friends easily with good-hearted souls. A toy with this special ability finds it easy to get people on side and does not raise their suspicions. But evil creatures will not be won over by its charismatic nature.
Okay.
And what's number 3?
Brave.
Brave, noble, true of spirit, and not afraid of anything. It will happily stand up to a monster far larger than itself, with no fear of the possible consequences. Toy with the bravery special ability is unaffected by the fearsome special ability.
Word.
All right, and Dr. Mr. Freckles.
And
Learn about
brave.
the magic dog. You are brave, which we just went over.
Yep, sorcery, which lets me cast spells, and Christmas lore, which is the only one I don't know about. But I'm assuming I know stuff about Santa and Christmas.
Christmas lore. The toy has a broad knowledge of the legends and traditions of the festive time of year, which ranges from the origins of the myths surrounding mistletoe to the secret meanings of Christmas carols and everything in between. All right. Does anybody have any questions about their sheet, their abilities, or how to play the game?
I
need
have a
to work-
question.
Oh yeah, go.
Are we actually? We're toys, right? We are toys.
You are toys.
Cool.
Nice.
Do I need to worry about what my ice ray gun does, or is that just I got an ice ray gun?
Your
Yeah,
ice
that's
ray
good.
gun, when you hit somebody with it, will do damage depending on a dice roll. You will roll a d6, and I have a chart that says the amount of damage it does, depending on your dice roll.
Cool. All right.
If you would like that chart, I can give it to you.
I mean, I won't say no, but I'll probably still ask you for results.
Seems redundant.
Okay, we'll keep it on my shoulders then. All right. Then, are there any other questions?
No.
Yo.
Then if everybody's ready, it's time to begin. You open your eyes as if for the very first time and look around you. Everything is gloomy, the only light coming from a string of fairy lights, but there is something familiar about your surroundings. A tingling sensation fills your entire body, and in response to the fizzing in your arms and legs, you sit up and shake yourself. Hearing a thud, your gaze is instantly drawn to the other side of the room that you are in. There, a huge, shadowy, horned figure is closing the mouth of a large sack. But before the sack closes for good, you see a softly lined face with rosy red cheeks, a curling white mustache, and long white beard peering out from inside. The old man fixes you with his dazzling diamond-sharp eyes and mouths the word, "Help me." And then the monster ties the sack shut, heaves the heavy bag over its shoulder, and leaves the room. One imperative remains strong in your mind. You know that you have to save Santa.
Yes.
As you look around, you see that there are, in fact, 3 other toys which have begun their move toward sentience.
Okay. Are there any other toys?
That would be the 4 of you. Each of you sees 3 up. Yes.
We got that much. We got that much.
No other toys appear to be moving.
What's the room look like that we're in?
The room is a child's bedroom. You can see that the child is sound asleep on the other side of the room.
I'm gonna try to stand up. Use my legs.
Yep, you have no issue standing up.
Oh, great. I'm just gonna look and go, wow! And then I'm gonna point and say, Santa!
What? And the alien starts to clamber to its feet. Its big, long feet stands there. Sort of like feels its limbs and stuff. And then just gazes around the room for a bit.
I look at like the other toys. It's like, I'm like, hello, like, is anyone seeing this?
I slowly learn how to nod and nod my head. And then I also point and then go to move forward, but I don't understand that I'm quadrupedic, so I just plant my face forward and begin just sliding my head against the floor toward the door. So Santa left.
Are we on the floor? Are we on like a bed or where are we?
I was on the floor.
Sure, we'll say that you're on the floor.
Okay.
Messy room, messy kid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just gonna hobble up and put my hands on my hips and say, all right, he gave us a task. Let's go get him.
The alien immediately clambers over to the dog and like starts to pick it up, so it's like standing on its feet.
You're
Starts petting the
smart.
dog. And keeps petting you.
I am soft. Now, with new purpose, I begin moving quickly toward the door.
Okay.
I look at all the other toys that are not sentient and I say, come on.
The other toys sadly do not rise, as there was only so much Christmas magic that good old Saint Nick could work before he was taken.
Well, it's up to us, I guess.
Yeah,
Starts
he's
following
right.
the dog.
That's probably all the magic Santa has, so it'll just be us. Mm.
Oh no.
Oh no, is it really gonna be that? Okay. All right. So, what do you all do?
Is the door open?
I was just gonna ask.
The door is
that.
open.
Oh, good.
Scamper into the hallway.
The alien follows the dog.
Good.
Yeah, I follow, but I look down the hallway and around.
Okay. You scamper out into the hallway. As you do, you see that there are some dim lights from down either end of the hall. But you can see, out of the corner of your eye, that there are Christmas cards which are hung on a string along the wall. And out of the corner of your eye, you see something moving within the images. The scenes on the cards include Victorian carol singers and camels crossing the desert.
Christmas lore? Like, can I throw some dice at this?
Yeah, let's learn about Christmas.
It's just some Christmas,
Nope.
George.
So you are using your Christmas lore. You don't need to roll for this. This automatically happens. You automatically know that this red figure that you're seeing within there is almost certainly not actually Father Christmas, but the anti-Santa, Krampus, the Christmas devil.
What was Krampus? But what about these cards? These cards are freaking me out. Okay.
Those are menacing looking cards.
Yep.
Before we step out of the room, I'm gonna look at the alien.
Gotta do that.
Just put my hands on his shoulder and kind of go like, "Are you with us?" And I shake him a little bit.
and it like, spits up a little bit on you.
Okay.
All right. So, Dr. Mr. Freckles, which Christmas card are you examining as you try to use your Christmas lore to determine what it is?
The Carolers.
Carolers, okay. You go to examine the scene. The scene is clearly that of a Victorian-era frost fair, where the river would freeze over and they would have a little celebratory fair out on the ice. However, as you draw near to the card, you feel it beginning to pull on you and pull you into the scene itself. As all of you, because he chose the card, find yourselves within the snowbound streets of Victorian London.
I like this much more than the desert. I don't regret my decision.
And you can see
What the?
ahead of you, rounding a corner, the figure of Krampus.
And I pull out my ray gun and I just shoot him.
Rounding a corner away from you, but absolutely. Go ahead and give me that roll.
Sure.
Roll your combat, and he'll roll his combat for the final
Right.
boss of the thing. Yep. Go right ahead. Let's see how you do.
Do it.
Oh, is it possible for me to kill him right now? Would that
That'd
be
be great.
crazy?
That'd be amazing.
How many dice do I roll? I don't even know how to combat.
2d6.
I just know I have a number. 2d6. Okay, here we go.
As he
2d6.
does this, I just look at him very.
He's with us.
I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Okay.
does
Rolled a
that mean?
1 and a 4. All right. You fire your ray gun off, and as it shoots, your aim is true, and you see that it nicks the very edge of Krampus's robe as he rounds the corner.
And I just fire off a bunch of blind shots as he's in the corner. Bang, 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 bang.
How big is the alien?
The
Like
alien,
yay big? Yay
Uh,
big?
he was about like 1.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah. And like bipedal. So
Yeah, I figured bipedal.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You just see big green feet, like lime green feet sticking out of the bottom, and like big goofy lime green hands, lime green head with black eyes and like a tiny little mouth, with this like hood, this robe that basically covers everything except for those features, and a hood that
Gotcha.
I'm
How big is
disturbed
the
that
teddy
I've never
bear?
seen this before.
I'll show it to you after.
How big's the teddy bear?
Like a baby size.
Okay, so good.
It's a big
Okay,
teddy
good
bear.
size. And I
Big
know how
bear.
big the monkey is, and the monkeys can fly. So I'm
Yes.
gonna scamper underneath of the teddy bear to try and like act like a mount and start like rushing down the street.
And I'm gonna start
Come on.
spinning my ears to get some lift off here,
And say, I'm gonna scout from up above.
and I'm gonna fly.
Okay. With your flight, it's easy enough to scout for the fleeing Krampus. Although he has quite a bit of distance on you, you can see that he is making his way deep into the Frost Fair.
He's going that way.
And I point.
Okay, you all chase after Krampus. It's not long before you find yourselves centered on the street with the guidance of the Flying Monkey. However, Flying Monkey, you then witness something strange. As Krampus, there is a darkness that emits from him, and he steps through this hole in reality, out of this card, into another place. And it is at that moment that you all that are on the ground hear something. A cracking from beneath you, as Krampus's trap is set and the ice begins to break.
I am sorry. I think this is my fault.
And he's just gonna start shooting the ray gun into the ice to try and add ice to ice. And just blah, blah.
I have the spell freeze. Can I use that
Probably
as
better.
well?
It's probably way better than me breaking ice with ice.
Absolutely, both of you can, sure. We'll call it a combat check for you then, do and die. And Dr. Mister, you're going to try to cast your freeze spell, correct?
Yes.
All right. To cast your freeze spell, you're going to need to roll 1d6 and add it to your magic rating.
Okay, so I got a 9.
Got a 9, okay.
I don't know if high or low is good for spells, but that's what I got.
You got a 9 total. That is more than enough to begin to freeze this, as you are able to counteract some of the breaking. However, this is not melting necessarily. This is breaking, and you see that the shattering is not stopped, but merely slowed.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna say, as I'm like going down, like occasionally, like I'll slip and do like the little like turny like loop-de-loo, and as I do, I like breathe out frost, just trying to like suture things as we go as I keep running.
Okay. As you are running, trying to escape, trying to get to the riverbank.
Yeah, we're trying to get to that hole.
Okay. Okay. The hole, as she tells you, closes up immediately after he steps through it.
Oh, then I guess the riverbank. Yeah, that's
Okay. So, because of your spell, now, do and die. How was your combat roll?
I rolled Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. That is definitely lower than your combat rating. So, you can each add 2 to your agility rating or your endurance rating. You're going to be making an agility test and an endurance test.
got it.
So you can divide those two, the plus 2, however you'd like, +2 to 1, or +1 to each. New Mama, since you are flying, you do not need to do this. You can simply fly to the edge. You can also try to carry one other member of the party if you would like.
Okay.
Get the teddy bear.
Sure.
Oh, so I'm already on the dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So am I just checking for both of us at this point?
Yes, but since you are then carrying another person, do you have the strength ability?
I'm brave.
You are not strong, however, so that will counteract the bonus that you're going to get from the freeze spells for the difficulty.
Okay. Is it meat or beat? Because I met.
Meet.
Okay.
Okay. You meet with your agility and endurance?
No, endurance I got, I don't know how endurance works, but I went under.
46 for endurance.
Yeah, I did the 46, so I got 12, 16, 18.
Okay.
But my thing's 22, so I'm good.
Yep, you're fine. Meanwhile, Do and Die, how did you do?
I rolled a 7 for my agility, and with the +2 to my agility, that brings me to an 8. So I barely cut that one. And endurance, I'm groovy. I rolled a 12 under a 25.
Okay. As soon
I
as
got those 2 6s.
thanks to the freezing abilities of both the ice ray gun alien and the spellcasting dog, you you all make it back to the riverbank. And as soon as you touch the edge, you find yourselves escaping from this trap that Krampus had set for you. You find yourselves back within the hall of the room.
That guy is not nice.
It's not at all.
Whoa, language. It's okay.
I'm gonna look at the cards. Do we see any other movement still?
You do not see any other movement currently, no. But you can, if you'd like, thoroughly examine the other card next.
I will advise against going near the cards. We shouldn't go near the cards. And then I put my nose to the ground and begin sniffing, but I'm not a real dog, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I am mimicking it.
All right. With your not a real dog abilities, you can tell that Krampus was heading down the hall further, clearly heading toward the front door.
And I yell out, "This way!" and I scamper off with the teddy bear, which turns out is very heavy for me, but I don't let on because I'm an older dog and I don't want anyone to know that it's hard.
Okay.
I'm not making any effort to dispel.
Yeah.
now. It's like I'm on my steed.
Okay.
George,
Yeah.
the line of cards, does it start at the top and go down? Can I use it as a zip
you're
line?
not at a stairway yet. This is like in the hall going across.
Okay.
Dang, I wanted a shortcut.
You can fly. You don't need to
It
zip
doesn't
line.
matter. It's about looking cool.
You got a shortcut.
Sure.
You have a built-in shortcut. Okay. So, you begin heading down the hall, which eventually leads you to the stairs. The line of cards does end before the stairs. However, the side of the stairway is covered in. Have you ever been in an old house or my house? Mirrors down that wall leading down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. What do we see in there?
I don't know. Do you go to peer into the mirror?
I'm just gonna go down the banister.
Okay.
I
Look all
do, because
cool.
I'm like, want to see how cool I look riding a dog.
All right.
That makes sense.
So you go to slide down the banister while you peer into the mirror. I will need a random
Simultaneously.
roll from you. Random roll. This is something where you have no influence over what's going on. You just roll 1d6 and tell me if the number is even or odd.
Me or the puppy dog?
You, because you're looking into
You're
the
the
mirror.
one looking. Yeah, I'm looking forward because I'm on the banister. You're looking to the side because you're like, man, I look cool.
Meanwhile,
I rolled-
Doggo, I will take an agility check from you.
Ooh-wee.
Alien, are
I
you
think I'm
simply
so
walking
clumsy.
down the stairs?
Yeah, I think he's doing like that as he like goes down one,
Mhm.
falls on his butt, and turns around and keeps doing that over and over again.
And
That's
Monkey, are you flying or walking?
I see the alien like going one at a time, and I'm just like, watch this! And I fly and I grab him like by the back of his thing and just drag him down really fast.
Flailing and just
Okay. So what was the result of your random roll? Even or odd?
Even.
Even. Okay. You notice nothing strange in the mirror. Just yourself.
That's like,
Good.
how cool do I look?
You look pretty darn cool. You are a teddy bear riding a dog down a banister. At which point, as you reach about halfway down the stairs, each of you, from the mirror steps an exact duplicate of yourself, who rushes to engage in combat with its mirrored clone. Do and die, because of your shooting ability, you can get a free attack before the combat begins.
You know, comedically, I was not going to take that, but I feel like I should, so I will.
Oh, you don't
Here we
have
go.
to.
Nope,
So,
I rolled the dice. It
so
happened.
hang on. Let me tell you how combat actually works now.
Okay.
In combat, you roll 2d6 and add your current combat score. That is your combat rating. I then roll 2d6 and add your opponent's combat score. And the result is their combat rating. And we compare, and whoever has the higher wins.
Okay. I
You-
understood that.
you have
I
it,
rolled
yeah.
dice.
Okay, roll. Yes, you roll dice.
Great.
How do you do at the rolling of dice?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay.
I did.
And
Can
what
I
is
add
your
my
current?
combat to that?
Yep. What is your combat?
My combat is 8, bring me to a 14.
Okay, and that brings you with. You also get a +1 because you have initiative for the
Oh, okay.
surprise attack. That brings you to a 15.
Yep.
And you have an 8 combat rating. You said.
I do. I have an
Okay.
8 combat rating.
So in that case, the combat ratings are tied because they rolled a 7.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
What happens?
What happens? I roll a 1d6, and if the attack is odd, they deflect each other attacks, or something else happens. It is even, which means that your attack does go through because you were the only one who was able to attack. So roll me 1d6 and let's get the damage.
I hope high is good because I rolled a fat 6.
Nice.
Funnily enough, the numbers are not a straight progression
Ooh.
for this.
okay.
The number 6 for the ray gun is 4 endurance damage.
Nice.
Sounds good. I think that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
So, with that, how would we like to do this? Let's each of you, who would like to go first for their round of combat? So each, you know what? We'll do this simple. Each one of you is going to roll your combat rating against yourself because you are fighting yourself.
What if I want to fight someone else?
The doppelganger took that option away from you because this is a Christmas movie, which means that obviously you need to fight yourself so that there can be the moment when you beat yours, and then you go to the next one, but who is the one that I need to help?
Wait, so we roll
Yeah.
2d6?
2d6 plus your combat rating.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So I have a 12 then.
You have a 12. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 3, and then I have 6 for combat, so 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Ooh.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. As your fellow bear goes and rolls a 7, and what was your combat? And your combat rating was a 6,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which puts them to a 13, which means that they unfortunately do win that combat. And you were using your claws, was it? Your bite,
Well,
your
not
claws?
my claws, my paw, like just.
Yeah. Okay. So you take 1 point of endurance damage. Okay. As the bear, as you go to fight it, and it just comes around for a little sock of its own soft paw against your face. What is your total endurance?
Now or
Total,
at the start?
total, to start.
28.
28.
My
Okay.
doubles.
Donkey bear.
And who would like to go next?
I'll go because I rolled.
Okay.
I rolled double 6s.
Oh, goodness me.
And
Okay.
it feels like a waste. So 21
This
total.
is the opposite of a wait.
21 total. Okay. And what are you attacking with?
I'm gonna bite.
Okay.
Monkey bite.
Like, I just have to say, Monkey Loves, you should look it up. Super cute, like pink, frilly dress. But in this instance, I'm like, eh! And I, go and just pounce at this thing and try to bite it.
And the alien is, because you picked up the alien is able to wind up your spring for you,
Oh,
which gives you
right.
which gives you the choice of which of those abilities you would like to do.
But he's close, so you might hurt him.
He is close. Or you can just
That's
gain
true.
the straight up plus to your combat for this round.
Do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you get +1 to your combat rating, which is good
Okay.
because they also rolled double 6s, so that
Oh my God!
+1 gives you the win for the round.
Jeez!
It's the dice from Extra Life. They are insane.
Man,
Uh-oh.
that's funny.
Viewed with the power of charity, it's perfect for this.
Yep. So what is your total endurance,
Stop it.
Monkey?
22.
Okay. And drop me a d6 for your damage.
Okay. That's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay. With a 5, you deal 3 points of damage. With your... You were going for the bite, yes?
Yeah.
All right. 3 points of damage to your doppelganger. Now, we have the dog and we have the alien. Who's next?
You go ahead.
Okay. I rolled a 9 plus my combat rating, which is 8, bringing me to a 17.
Okay, with that, you handily beat. It's rolled 5. We probably don't even need to worry about the combat rating because it matches your opponent, so we're just going to be the straight off 2d6.
Straight roll off.
Roll
Yep.
off.
Yep. Okay, so roll. What is your total endurance?
25.
25. Okay. And you did 4 damage already. So, roll your damage again.
2.
That does 1 damage.
I don't understand.
Your damage is 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So it is not a
Okay.
straight progression.
3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, sure.
That's
All
like
right.
Blah, blah, blah,
Hill.
zap, 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 zap.
All right. Dog.
I rolled a 7.
They rolled a 4. So,
I wrap my tail around its head, and since I'm sliding down the banister, I just clunk its head into the wood as we go down. Yeah.
Dang.
okay, give me your club damage roll.
All right.
I'll call that club rather than unarmed.
I mean, it was just gonna be tail, but sure. That's 3.
3 for a club. That does 2 damage. And what is your endurance?
22.
22. Okay. So you've done some damage to your doppelganger. Bring us to round 2. The Kois ready themselves for another round of attempting to grapple with you. See, this is great because the thing that you're fighting doesn't get its own action. It all happens at the same time. Goes nice
True.
and fast. So
Nice
Yeah.
and streamlined. Happens on the spot.
let's keep the same order. So, Beck, let's get your roll.
Okay.
Roll
Double
2d6.
class.
What if I want to
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
let me roll. Hold on.
You can do something else if you like.
I do want to do something else.
What do you want to do?
Well, I realize like something must have hurt these toys for them to attack us.
Oh,
Oh
Beck.
no.
Ah. Okay.
Gonna try and charm it.
So I'm gonna leap off the dog and just bear hug my doppelganger and say, "It's okay, but we gotta go get Santa. Come on."
As Naveen
What
says,
I roll?
no, some toys are just bad. As you go in for the
Respect
bear
the
hug,
effort.
and it goes in for the gut punch. You can still get your attack roll. Don't worry, to transform it into a bear hug.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of violence.
As unfortunately, these
Sleepy
are
time bear
evil
hug.
creatures.
I think I'm just really trying to make a friend. I rolled a 3.
Oh no!
You were just
You
totally not
want to
ready for it.
believe.
You weren't ready for it.
No.
Not at all.
But I'm
Okay.
charming.
You
Sure
are
are.
charming.
Damn it.
all right.
Okay, so you take 1 point of endurance damage. It's good thing you're the
Uh-oh.
healer.
True.
I can answer. So we're
All
good.
right. Made with lead paint doppelgangers. That's right. All right, Monkey. Let's get your roll.
Monkey.
Monkey. I started to say monster because I wrote mon for the shorthand, and it's definitely spinning ears might be monster, but
You gotta see
anyway,
this thing.
Monkey. Let's get that roll.
Okay. Just another.
Straight 2d6.
So that's a 2 and a 4. So that's a 6.
Okay.
Plus, what is my thing again?
You're right. You get the +1, which is good because they also rolled a 6.
Oh.
That +1 is really helping you.
Yeesh.
Okay, roll. What are you doing with your strike?
Can I do something unique since it's my crazy strike?
Oh, are you using your crazy strike, or are you using your
Right.
you're just using your, because remember you.
Oh no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
So are you biting, clawing?
I'm biting. I'm going for the jugular on this.
All right,
thing.
roll me that
the wires out.
D6.
Right.
Remember when this was just about toys?
I got a 5 again.
Try.
Got a 5 again. That's another 3 damage. Remember when this was just about toys? Alien,
Never.
shoot your doppelganger. Yeah.
And I got
You got a what?
I got a 4.
On your 2d6, you got a 4.
I got a 4.
Unfortunately, this time its ray gun manages to strike you. For the first time, perhaps, you have felt the blast of your own icy freeze ray.
Oh no.
As you take 2 points of endurance damage. All right, dog. Get the roll,
Dog
and then we can
continue-
narrate.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Here we go. 9.
Well, that beats a snake eyes, so
Woof.
Whoa.
As Dog is holding his head down there with his tail, he's gonna look for a loose thread and start pulling it, knowing that's the Achilles heel for all old toys.
okay. Yeah, well,
I rolled a 5.
you rolled a 5.
I mean, it's still just club damage. I'm just narrating.
Yeah. We'll still do club damage. That is 3 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Back to the bear.
Oh. Okay.
You can just roll it, and then we can narrate based on what the dice say.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll different dice from now.
Oh no!
Oh.
No!
I rolled a 4.
No!
Yes,
This-
I am rolling 2 dice.
Oh my god! All right.
It's like,
What do you attempt to do to this bear?
Oh, I'm not doing anything to the
up.
bear.
Naveen's calling tilted
Tilted
dice.
dice. Absolutely, tilted dice.
Woo!
What's that do?
You get to roll again.
You have to roll again, and
under.
and I'm assuming she's giving you high, that you can only roll in the top half of your die.
Wait, so
I'm
I roll.
almost certain Naveen fights for the forces of good in this adventure.
Yes, almost certainly.
Do I roll both again or just one of them?
Roll any of them that were in the lower half of your
So
thing, which
3
they
and
both
under.
must have been. if you
Yeah,
rolled
actually,
before.
they have to be.
I got a 1 and a 3.
All right, re-roll
And I'm
them.
rolling 2 different dice.
Re-roll them
Okay.
until they both are in the upper half.
Okay, the first
4
roll didn't
plus.
do that.
Mm.
First roll was the worst one.
No, so basically, when one of them is in the upper half, you stop re-rolling that one and keep re-rolling the other one until.
both
Otherwise, we
4
could be
higher.
here all night. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a
So I
guess.
rolled a 6 and a 3, so I re-roll the 3 now?
Re-roll the 3.
Yes.
Oh, Beck.
There we go.
No.
I rolled 2 1s in a row.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
So I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Nice.
There
With
we
the
go.
10, you beat their 8. They
Okay.
roll. This bear really. So what do you do to this bear?
Well, I wasn't gonna do anything to the bear. I was just gonna put up the safeguard force field thing on my 3
Oh.
companions.
Oh, okay. You're trying to cast a
different
spell. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately, spells cannot be cast when you are in direct combat with something. It can only be cast out of combat
Okay.
because they require concentration and the ability to do things. But if you
Then-
defeat your
then I'm-
doppelganger,
Then instead, I'm just gonna hug him that much harder and say, stop doing this! Don't you know who Santa is?
as you give the bear a hug of death, saying, "What? Don't you know who Santa is?" A little bit of the stuffing begins leaking out from the crevices.
Yeah.
Go ahead and drop me a d6 and welcome the real salty there Christmas RPG. This is the Christmas RPG. Twas the role-playing game before Christmas.
2's great for damage, right?
I think it is.
2 is actually the worst that you can roll on any of them. It's always the
Yeah.
lowest one, so that gives you 1 point of damage.
Your heart wasn't in it, you know?
No, you really wanted to
It really
just
wasn't.
Yeah.
you wanted to teach him to love Santa. And yes, you are toys that are attempting to rescue Santa from Krampus. All right. So next up, Monkey. I'm gonna say it weird every time now.
I love it.
Monkey.
Well, you know, now it's gonna keep getting real. I'm going to try to like claw its eyes out.
Goodness me. All right,
It can only
Monkey.
be one.
Aerial combat's the most brutal
So
form of
that's a
combat.
5.
Yes, they
and
are
that's
clearly like through the air with their spinning ears, fighting each other. And
Yeah.
all right, what did you roll?
I rolled an 8 total on my dice.
All right, for the first time,
Plus
your
one.
+1 does not matter, as
Yeah,
you
okay.
won outright. So roll me your claw attack.
Okie dokie. And that is. I rolled another 5. Come on.
Hey, that's great. That's 3 damage. Your monkey is beginning to start to look worse for the wear. Okay.
Get out of here, imposter.
Alien, my friend.
Just keeps spraying and praying. And I rolled a 5.
All right, unfortunately, that spray and pray does not appear to be working as the alien is beginning to get a little bit of better sight on you as you're wrestling on these stairs and blasts you with another shot from the ray gun. But they rolled a 2, so they only get to do 1 damage. Okay. Next up, Doog.
It's me. 7. The averagest of rolls.
7, the averagest of rolls, which is greater than their 6. So what do you
All
do?
I'm going to just continue down this path, and I'm going to say, "You can't stop us!" and just like clunk, 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 clunk down these stairs.
Down the stairs, slowly pulling the thread that keeps this dog together, unbinding its life.
Yes,
All right, roll your d6 for damage.
got a 6.
You got a 6. All right, with a 6 for your club, you do 3 points of damage.
Dang. I'm roughing this dog up.
Yes, you are. All right, bear. Continue that bear hug. Squeeze this bear.
I am, and just so you know, where I'm hugging him is like underneath the arms, so like his arms are just kind of like that because they're flat.
Okay.
And I thought that was important. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Visualization
Important
and
details.
everything.
Telling a
All
story.
right. Roll it. Roll those
Um,
new dice, please. You and I, we're going to send you up there to give her an emergency replenishment of dice if this keeps going.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys,
No!
God dang!
What the
Oh my
heck?
god.
and these were the different ones.
Oh!
But what I was trying to do was like grapple him over into the
Tilted
the,
dice!
into the ice.
You're gonna have to be. You're the only thing saving her.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
we gonna
boy.
save Beck.
Don't forget, if you run out of tilted dice, there is also baby rolls.
Oh, baby rolls.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I just rolled 3 times and they were both under.
No!
Okay, I got my first over.
My goodness.
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. That is better
Yeah.
than their 5.
So this is what I was trying to do. I'm trying to grapple him and get him in the line of the doppelganger's ray gun.
Oh, you're like pointing his face into the pew pew. I love it.
Well,
Like,
Nice.
it's more like I'm trying to
Ah.
to protect my own.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I will say. You can
Double
forgo
whammy.
your damage roll here, and if Do and Die wins his, then the result of the opponent missing will be that they roll their damage against your bear foe. But
Yeah.
it's the risk, because if they manage to hit Do and Die, then there won't be a missed strike to hit your bear.
We'll do extra damage. Is there a reward for this risk?
What? It will do ray gun damage, which is the best damage you can do.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Is there any sort of like advantage that the alien gets because now there's 2 big bears in between the 2 of them?
Like maybe a +1 for crit.
I mean,
No.
I'm
Rules
gonna,
lawyering is
regardless-
delightful.
regardless, that's what I'm doing. But
All
like
All right.
maybe.
Naveen, when you redeem half or better, what that's going to do is for an entire combat round, either the players or the enemies can only roll in the top half of their die. So it's effectively that tilted dice for the higher, but for the entire party for an entire round.
Pretty good.
So here's the question, Beck. Are you going to take, because you're currently doing you're doing unarmed damage with your grapple, which is pretty low.
Right.
Whereas the claw damage, the claw damage is a little bit higher, but the ray gun damage is much higher.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely trying to block the ray from
Mhm.
getting to
Okay,
Taking the
the
risk.
other
then
guy.
do and die.
Yeah.
Make sure you get that hit. But let's skip off of there and go to Noob Mama with the monkey.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go for, since it's looking worse, go for an extra good bite, which I know means nothing, but like for, to really ham it up. Like I'm gonna try and bite its head off.
Okay,
It's my new goal.
all
Trying to
right.
keep going Animal Cracker style.
You're gonna fit your
Yeah.
own head
It's
into
a-
your mouth.
It's a really sweet monkey, but I like to think that it throws down when it's time.
Hell yeah.
Apparently.
Like all monkeys do.
Yeah, I know exactly.
True.
I rolled double 5, so that's a 10.
The answer is yes, they do indeed throw down.
I have good dice over here. I should send them over to.
Okay. One of the dice is the dice that you gave me, by the way.
No! I chose poorly.
Okay, so you definitely hit as they rolled a 3.
Okay. Okay, I rolled a 1 for damage.
A 1 for damage with your bite gives you 2 damage, which is enough as you rip your opponent monkey's head clean off. You all see
Can I
above.
like throw it with my mouth?
Yes, you all see from above a monkey toy brutally rip the head off of another monkey toy and toss it down the stairs. Then drops the
Yay.
lifeless toy monkey body to the ground below. Wonder if that was the good monkey or the bad monkey, folks.
No. It's fine.
All right, do and die. This is the roll that matters, because if you hit, not only do you hit your opponent, the ray gun also hits the bear.
The alien places both hands on the handle of the gun, lines it up, closes one eye as it lines up the crosshair, and goes, and then just starts firing with both fingers, just pulling the trigger with reckless abandon, just blasting indiscriminately.
Meanwhile, on the opposite side, the alien lines up its ray gun with both hands on its gun, with two fingers, begins blasting as it says blah, 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 blah. Begins firing with wild abandon.
Got an 8.
Got an 8,
Nice.
okay. Rolled a 1 for the first die, so you cannot lose. Rolled a 1 for the second die, so you're gonna roll that ray gun damage against your opponent, and rolled a 6 for the ray gun damage against the bear, which does 4 damage
Gosh,
to that bear.
Ooh.
That was a good strike.
And I got a 5.
That does 3 damage to your alien.
Beautiful.
All right. So, Doog.
I got a 5.
Oh no.
Ew.
This could be the moment. And it is when you begin
I know it.
trying to ride the dog down the stairs and continue pulling its thread of life. It rolls over like all good dogs can and tackles you to the ground and begins pushing your head down the stairs as you go.
Oh,
Doing
how the turntables.
2 points of endurance damage to you.
Oof.
Meanwhile, Mr. Bear. I don't know what your bear's name is, but Mr. Bear.
Teddy.
Teddy. Meanwhile, Teddy. What do you do? Or roll your dice. Let's see what the dice say you do.
Okay. Okay, maybe it's the box. I'm just not gonna roll it in the box.
There you go.
Roll
This
it
is
off the
a
book.
bad box.
Yeah.
Apparently. Okay. We're just straight on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, table rolls.
Wait, I'm gonna do these
A
ones.
wild and reckless way to roll your dice. But the rewards can be quite juicy.
I rolled an 11.
Oh,
That's juicy,
baby! And they rolled an
Yes.
8. Way to go!
Cool.
All right, roll that.
There you go.
What are you doing to it?
Okay.
Are you just grappling? Are you clawing? Are you biting?
Well, so I break away from the bear hug, and I say, "There's still time to change," and I smack him in the face with my claws.
That's a smack more.
Okay,
I don't know any
so
better.
drop
Come
your
on.
d6 of damage. Meanwhile, Naveen, you now have that roll with advantage, so at any point you can tell somebody to re-roll. It can be one of them, can be an enemy if you like, and the higher number is what's kept.
I rolled 5 for damage.
5 for damage. Okay. 5 for damage. You do 3 points of damage.
Nice.
All right. Brings us to the monkey. You now see below you, as you've been flying, 3 identical pairs fighting each other. What do you do? Do you choose to intervene?
Yeah, I probably do.
You see one dog riding another dog down the stairs. You see 2 aliens firing ray guns at each other, while 2 bears kind of grapple and claw at each other in the midst of their firing.
She's still carrying the
So-
alien?
No,
okay.
you're all separated and fighting on your own.
But is one alien closer to the mirror than not? I feel like I have the best chance at guessing between them as opposed to the 2 pairs who are like really.
Give me a random roll. So roll a d6 and tell me if it is odd or even.
It is even.
Okay. No, neither of them are particularly closer to the mirror, because when you roll a random roll, if you get an even number, the result is negative. If you get an odd number, the result is positive, which is not the way I expected them to do it, but hey.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I caused this then.
Yeah, you get it.
It was gonna happen anyway, but that negative roll was a chance for you to notice before it happened.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to cheese it, and so you can decide. Like, could I? Or I'll just do a random roll again to see.
That's
which
exactly
of the,
it, to see
you
which
know
you
what
target.
I mean? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So then I will go for one of the dogs.
Okay.
I'll
So,
forgive her if she kills me. That's why she's choosing.
you know what? I'll roll that random roll though, so you don't know which one
Okay,
you're striking.
yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Roll it.
Oh right, I have to roll my. Yeah.
Roll your combat.
2 and a 2.
Wow, they rolled a 2 and a 2. You really like getting those even numbers with that +1 advantage. Actually, what now the combat score matters. So what is your combat modifier? Your combat score.
Right.
My combat score is a 9.
And
Higher than me.
yes.
Ah.
Okay. So make your what are you doing? Clawing, biting?
Probably clawing. I'm like coming out, like jumping down, you know, like going like this.
So the monkey that just ripped the head off of another monkey, then flying monkey dives down with claws
Yeah.
extended to rip into the dog. That
Don't
is
worry, I'll help you!
the dog that is riding the other dog, as you got the positive result on the random roll. So give me your claw roll.
Yay. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Unfortunately, that's a 2, which means you do 1 point of damage.
Well,
Gotta be looking
at least
pretty
it's
ragged.
something.
Yeah. Okay. Alien. Roll them bones.
Yeah, you know the deal. You know the deal. Getting spicy. 11.
11. Oh no.
Nope, that's a table roll.
Oh.
Yep.
It's wild and juicy.
Nope, that's fine. It's gone. It's gone. So you no longer
Yeah, go in
need
your bag of 5 pounds
Yep.
of dice.
You no longer need suffer the curse of the extra life die.
Ha-ha!
You are
We've
saved.
been freed.
Instead, we get the poker die.
And Naveen is trying to do something with the mercy
Hmm.
counters.
I'll try it. I'll figure it out. So, what is your total?
11
Oh.
plus my combat, which is
Now, combat doesn't matter because you are fighting your
Right.
matched opponent.
11.
Okay, you definitely strike with that.
2.
Okay, with a 2, you deal 1 point of damage. Yep, 1 point of damage.
But I'll take it.
What am I spelling wrong? I can't spell my own words. Okay. There we. I don't know what. Sorry, Naveen. I don't know how. I don't know offhand how to look that up. I'll figure it out after this. Oh, rates. There you go. Do and I figured it out.
I got you, baby.
Okay. So you deal 1 point of damage to your alien
How's
dog,
my alien looking?
like an alien.
Ah, come
Partially
on!
frozen.
Ah!
Little green in the face.
Oh, looks like you both got the same.
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay. A 9. Let's roll it. Ooh, they rolled a 7. So, roll your damage.
I got a 6.
Got a 6.
That's gotta be good, right? That's gotta be good.
You got a 6.
I don't know.
With your club deals 3 points of damage. What do you do?
If this is the finishing thing, then at that point,
It is.
I'm going
It is.
to hold and stop myself, but kick them off. But as I do, I hold their thread in my mouth. So as they go, it just zzz, and just pulls their, like literally their inseam out as they tumble down the stairs in a snowy, cotton, death.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, the dog that was riding the other dog is now a cottony burst of death. So, Bear, you're up.
Okay, so I'm just like back and forth going, it's Santa! He brings lots of joy and happiness and love! What don't you understand?
And of course, as you are saying this, the bear is mimicking this back to you. It's Santa! He brings joy and love and happiness! What don't you understand?
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
I rolled a 5.
No! They rolled higher than a 5. Naveen, are you saving? Are you saving back from these dice?
It's not in Teddy. It's just not in
It's
her.
not.
No.
Teddy just does not want to hurt people.
Poor Teddy.
Oh, Naveen's
Thank you,
intervening.
Naveen.
Oh god, tilted dice. Okay, re-roll any that are in the bottom half.
You can tell Naveen is in it to win it as she's checking her stocks and everything in the RPG
I
blender
know.
market to be like, how do I get more to make
Yes.
sure these
I
numbers are
have an
rough?
8.
An 8. Okay. With an 8, you tie.
Ugh.
What
So,
does that do?
what that does is we get a random roll on a positive effect. You deflect each other's blows. Nobody gets hurt. On a negative, you each take 1 point of endurance damage, as a little bit gets through. So roll it.
Odd.
Okay, so that in that case, you both deflect each other's blows. Nobody takes any damage, so you don't get hurt, but they don't get hurt.
Okay.
All right. Flying monkey of death. Oh, sorry, flying monkey of death.
I look up after it and I say, thanks.
I got the right one.
Naveen, whoa.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those gifted subs.
Hell yeah.
no.
Wow, this is different.
I hope that means you're enjoying this.
Yay.
I hoped that this would be an actual one shot. I highly doubt that it's actually going to be.
No, we can do it. We can do it. Let's keep
We can
going.
try.
Yeah.
You're in Act 1.
Oh no.
We got this. We got this.
So now I'm just gonna take a chance on, Alien.
And thank you on the happy new baby. Almost. Okay, so you're taking the chance on the alien.
Yeah.
Give me your combat roll.
So I'm feeling good. I'm like, whatever.
Do and die, why don't you roll it at the same time that I roll it, just so we can see which we'll compare it to.
I got
Very
a
well.
4.
Oh, so you're gonna miss no matter what, as they're gonna get the counter strike on you. But it was a positive roll, so you did successfully attack the correct one. So, but they do definitely win that combat against you, as a laser gun fires off at you for 3 damage. All right. Do and I think you're up next, Mr. Alien.
I am, and I blast away for an 8.
For an 8. 8 is higher than 7, so roll your d6.
A 5.
A 5, that is. Okay, with that, you fire off, and the ray strikes the other alien, which freezes it completely solid. It then begins to topple down the stairs and shatters once it hits the bottom.
After it shatters, a buffet of additional ray beams continue to just blast into the residuals as the alien's just blasting into it.
All right, Doog. It's been over a year. It has.
Aww.
Platinum. Okay.
Whoa!
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen a platinum pulled.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay. I'll tell you what that does in just a moment.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Actually, I'll tell you now because you're going to have to think about it. So, Naveen, what this means is you get to create a magic item in the theme of the game to give to the party, which they will get at an appropriate time in the near future. It can be whatever you like, just something to, fit with the theme of what's going on. So get them creative juices flowing.
Question for you, is that only for current game, a la Twas?
No, she
or
could save
can it
that
be-
for a future thing if she likes.
Ooh, Naveen with great
Wow.
power.
That's super crazy power.
Mm-hmm.
Great power.
All right,
Very
dog.
nice.
What are you doing?
And there's no way for me to tell which one is the real one, right?
Unfortunately not. They've been grappling and wrestling.
Well, dog wouldn't want to hurt
Yelling at each
anybody.
You are now no longer in combat, so you can cast
So I'm
spells.
gonna cast Safeguard. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Safeguard.
Hmm. Who are you casting Safeguard on? The 3 not in combat?
No, you know that's not true. I'm casting Safeguard on. Does Teddy have any distinguishing features that I noticed? Like, does it just look like a brown bear?
Oh, okay.
If there are any,
Yeah.
the other one has the same one. Let me save you
I
there.
know, but
Not mirrored because of
But-
the mirror realm. Sorry.
no, mirrored because of the mirror realm.
No, not mirrored because of the mirror realm.
George gets where I'm going. So we've all established it's mirrored because of the mirror.
Hmm.
All right, dang. All right. Tell me what your teddy bear looks like later. I'm just gonna cast Safeguard on. Man, I don't even know what to do right now.
Oh,
Wait,
my
I do know what to do. I
Mhm.
run up to the combat and I make myself look like the exact same teddy bear.
How?
I have vision,
Oh!
so I just jostle myself in to make myself look like another one of the teddy bears, and then whatever teddy bear attacks me, I'm gonna be like, you're the fucking bad one.
Naveen, yes, that 500 is the number of YouTube subscribers as we hit 500 subs today. Pretty cool. Hopefully we're still
Amazing.
at 500. Yes, it's social
So
media stuff.
as I cast the spell, I run up and I start walking on 2 legs, and then like I pull my arms in to be like teddy bear arms, and I crunch my ears up, and then I cast like the glamour over myself, and I just like dive into the combat.
Okay, so roll a d6 and add your magic modifier. Meanwhile, Beck, roll a d6 and add your magic modifier to see if you see through this.
Oh. 8.
9.
No.
I rolled a 6 though.
Did.
I know. I rolled
Oh,
a 4.
boy.
I'm sorry.
It's a big bummer when those numbers don't work well.
Let me just see here, because I think that the thing is that the level of the spell also makes it harder.
Oh, that's true. So
and it's a
you might
level
be easier
6
for you.
spell, so it is easier.
Oh, cool. So then you're fine. But
Yup.
that's bad because then the thing might see.
Oh,
through
right, you
it.
don't actually need to roll it. That's the thing. You don't need to roll, it's just an automatic level of the spell, magic modifier, so it's 8, so you do succeed. So both of them now see another bear there.
Yeah, I'm just jostled in there. I'm like, hey, I'm here. Hello.
Okay.
And I just yell, everybody stop fighting. And then I keep jostling.
Which brings us to the bears. There are
Wait,
now
what do you
3
mean by you
bears.
keep jostling?
So many bears.
There are now
So
3
basically,
bears.
I
in a-
say, I run and I say, everyone stop fighting. And then it's just a pile of bears. So now there's just 3 of us. So I'm waiting to see if somebody hits me because technically no one should know who to hit.
That's true, so it's going to be a random roll to see who hits who.
Or you could not hit.
So I don't even know which bear I had been hitting.
That's correct. You made things better. Kind of.
I heard
Oh,
what the bear
boy.
was saying. The bear was like, I don't want to fight. And like, she was on my back, like, I don't want to fight. And then we all got kicked off and stuff. So I was like, well, let's see.
Okay, I put one hand on one bear's shoulder and one hand on the other bear's shoulder, and I go, "Are you with us? Are you with us?"
And your doppelganger puts the hands on the shoulder and goes, "Are you with us? Are you with us?" But
I do the same thing, but slower.
slower, which makes it fairly obvious which is the
Yeah, that's actually bad.
There
That's
you go.
bad. You could have wrecked it.
All right, Vex, you now know which one you were fighting. Congratulations. What do? You could still fight.
You could not fight.
You could also not fight. But your other bear's gonna fight.
Yeah, I figured as much, George, because you're the other bear.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
All ploy to
Um,
destroy our favorite toys.
little bit.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'm going to so a thing about my teddy bear is from a lot of hugging and sleeping with the teddy bear up against my chest, the nose that was like this has been flattened.
Pug. Got it.
Okay.
Pug bear.
So I'm gonna grab its little nose and pull it outwards and be like, "Stop doing this!" That's my attack. Oh, I lost my dice.
Squirrels.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. They rolled a 5. You struck
Hey!
without the help of Naveen.
Yay!
Roll your damage.
I'm doing it.
The Christmas miracle.
3.
With a 3, you deal. How much damage?
Come on, 2.
I think it is 2, but I'm gonna verify. What are you using? Your claws, I guess?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little
claws.
pinchy claws.
That is a 2. 2 points of damage.
I'm learning.
As
Very nice.
you all see one bear tweak the nose of the other bear. Which brings us to Monkey.
Monkey.
I'm kind of looking at this like, oh,
There's 3 bears
Boy,
now,
oh
so
boy,
it's no good.
there's so many.
yeah. I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay,
I'm gonna watch this unfold.
Alien.
Well, Alien, obviously seeing
3
3
bear.
bears, knows that that doesn't make sense.
What was your magic rating?
My magic rating is 3.
3, which brings you to a 9. And on magic, let me see, on magic, I don't know who wins the ties on magic, so let's find that out.
Ooh.
Ties on magic. Oh, nope. Caster wins ties on magic.
Okay.
3 bears.
So knowing that this doesn't make sense, I'll throw a quick curveball your way, George.
Oh my god.
Alien
This is
wants
why we
to
never finish a one shot.
Alien wants to dive into his demon lore to see if there's anything that can help him disseminate what the dark creation, the doppelganger of this situation may or may not be.
Okay. With that, with your demon lore, you know that mirror entities, while they do perfectly match in physical capabilities and everything, they do have a slight delay as the actions of the other creatures need to have time to be processed by the magical energies that are animating them. So, there is a very, very slight delay to where you could probably tell which is which if you were to spend a round watching who acts faster. Just that minor, 10 frames of difference. Now that you know it's there, you could probably find it, but you would need to wait for them to act one more time.
Alien will train his ray gun on the bear trio. Patiently watch and study.
Oh no. Okay. Dog, what do you do? Dog bear.
Well, now I turn back into a dog because I've been found out because I'm not trying to tweak anybody's nose. So I just have plep. I'm like, ah, man. And then I put my paws out and I put 2 little balls around both of them. Or I try and put 2 little balls around both the bears.
Technically, you have entered combat.
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to do? Cast?
Are they attacking?
No,
Because
okay.
I'm not attacking.
So you're
them.
trying to attack. So you're trying to do your
I'm trying
safeguard to put a
safeguard
bubble.
both of them.
So a safeguard projects against projectiles or something falling on them.
Oh, okay. So it won't do anything with that. Got
Nah, won't do anything about punching.
it.
Heal them.
You could heal them
both.
Yeah, heal
I
them
don't
both.
want to heal them because
Let's
one of
keep
them
it
is
going.
bad. I just start barking frantically at them.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Which brings
Like
us to the bears. The bears. What do you do?
The bears.
So I look at the bear turned back to dog and say, "We don't have time for this. Santa's waiting. Go. I'll take care of this. And then
We
I
don't have
just
time for this. Santa's waiting. Go.
bear
We
hug
don't
him
have-
again.
I'll take care of this.
Yep.
Yep.
Training is done.
7.
All right. Hey, that's a 5. Another success. Roll that damage.
I'm doing
My
it.
gosh.
You're believing. You're
Five.
playing
A
with us.
5.
Is that a 3? I
Christmas
think that's 3.
spirit.
I feel like that's a 3.
With a 5 for you're going for claws or unarmed.
Claws.
We'll call it claws, and we'll give you the 3 damage.
Woo!
Okay,
Very nice.
and that brings us to Monkey. Are you enjoying your banana popcorn?
Yeah. Just like now I feel guilty.
You killed 2 bad guys in this, did you not?
Yeah, I
You
did.
helped kill one. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well. So what I'm gonna do is just heckle. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna say in their general direction at neither of them in particular.
Yeah, get him. Oh, is that the best you got? Come on, keep going. Yeah,
Just random heckling.
And I look on us.
All right,
Very neutral heckling. I love it.
alien. You now.
And he just starts firing at the one that he
Oh,
believes to be
no.
the doppelganger.
You found the real one.
He did.
That's true.
Because
I know,
of his
but I
demon
say that
lore,
as
he
the
was able to
dog.
do it. So, give me that attack roll.
3!
No. Okay.
Well, he's shooting.
Yes,
lucky,
yes,
so-
he is. So he can't
Yay.
strike back. But the ray gun does, unfortunately, miss the target.
And then the alien will start like jumping up and down and like throwing his fists around and go blah, 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 and he'll point at the one that he's trying to kill.
Oh.
Okay.
Got it.
Do you trust this alien there, dog?
I do, because he killed the other one. At this point, it'd be awkward to not. So,
Blah, 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 blah.
as an innocent toy, I'm like, I have to believe good has prospered and continue on.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna try and sweep the leg of one of them, of the one that he pointed at. So, or was
Okay.
shooting at.
Give me
So
your
I go
roll.
to sweep the leg.
And what is your
12.
combat modifier?
8.
So your total is 20.
Yes.
All right. And what is your combat? Right, you have a 6, so you do not reach a 20. Roll your unarmed. It has 1 health point left. Your unarmed damage can't do less than 1. So you sweep the leg. The
Yeah,
bear.
I'm waiting. I want to be clear cinematically. I want the other bear to kill the bear. Like I'm just trying to facilitate.
So here's what happens then, I guess. You sweep the leg, the bear slips slightly, the bear hug then clenches around the neck of the bear, snapping the neck of the opposing bear accidentally.
I also begun jumping and just leaping around barking because this is great.
All right.
Blam, shoots the ray gun into the air. Blam, blam.
I'm a dog. I'm just here to match energy.
A little stuffing tear.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cast Wassail
You're gonna cast Wassail.
on the
Okay.
bear, who I think is the bear or the alien more effed up? I don't. I'm near the bear, so we're just gonna do the bear. For
Okay. So you roll 1d6. It is a level 3 spell. So Beck, add 3 to your magic rating.
Oh, okay.
now. All right.
And that is his target number.
I got a 9.
Oh yeah, you
I
definitely
like rolling a
beat
4.
that.
All right.
Mine's a 5.
So that restores your endurance, agility, and combat to its normal maximum.
Dope.
As I cast it, like around me, like a bunch of like glitter and stuff appears, and it looks like our child, and it just kind of like mimics like the first time it like picked you up and hugged you, and then that restores you. So that's the look of my healing spell.
gosh.
I was very confused about what the child of a stuffed bear and a stuffed dog would look like, but okay.
I see what you meant.
That's nice.
No.
Yes,
Our
I
kid,
got it
like in the
eventually.
Toy
Yeah,
Story sense
yeah.
of our kid.
Wholesome. Wholesome.
Yep. Yep, I'm the bad guy in this game, remember? Okay.
Sure are.
So, you now find yourselves there on the stairs, mirror before you, and the torn up remnants of your doppelganger, probably toys, littered along the stairway.
Well, good job, everybody. Let's go. And I'm ready to just keep going.
Blah, 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 blah. Then the alien like reaches for the monkey and tries to like grab hold and just hang on.
Oh, yeah, I got you, buddy.
And like
Blah, blah, blah,
grab
blah.
him really aggressively and just
Blah.
start flying.
Does
Okay.
everybody else look good? Like there's no more stuffing or like, you know.
I don't know. Some of these people are effed up for sure.
Not
I'm a
terribly
little
effed up.
messed up. I feel like Craig got shot a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
I think he got shot
Looks
once
like
or twice.
Looks like there's probably like a tear in his like robe.
Well,
Besides that, it
can I
looks
do
pretty-
Wassail
pretty
then too?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Yeah. Wait, so you look like you got a tear. Monkey looks fine.
I maybe have like a tiny tear too, but I'm just raring to go. I'm okay.
And dog.
My marble eye is a little scratched up from the stairs. But I'm fine. Otherwise, like I took 2 damage. For like I'm like a little
It's
like rough.
all pretty minimal.
Yeah. I feel like you got pretty messed up by the bear. The bear messed you up pretty good.
I took 2 damage.
Oh, maybe it was just because you were losing the rolls, and I was like, "You're so effed."
Oh,
Okay.
All right. Well, whatever then.
All right. So, you begin
Can heal any of
heading,
you, so I'll heal none of you.
you begin heading down the
Do I
stairs.
only get it once?
I assume we just cast it whenever it's thematically appropriate. So
Yeah.
once at the end of this combat would make sense.
Yeah. I would say
Okay,
that's
then
a
I'll-
reasonable limit.
Then I'll do the alien.
Okay. Alien, what's your magic score?
3.
Okay, so you're looking for a 6 on your roll.
Oh, I dropped it.
Well, I'm the hardest to heal too.
You
so
are.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
All right, you definitely heal him. Recover your endurance. Okay.
Ooh.
So you head down the stairs, heading toward the open front door, where he clearly has fled with his captive. As you're heading there, you pass a nativity scene.
Cool.
Okay.
With your
Keep
Christmas lore, with your Christmas lore, dog, you can see that the 3 kings have been added to this nativity scene, although they are not traditionally added until after, until the 12th night. Until 12th night. I don't know when that is, but after
really?
the Christmas. Yep.
It shouldn't be here now.
Mhm.
Is
They
what I'm
should not
gathering.
be there now.
I point that I stop and kind of like do like the dog thing, and I go, imposters.
Something, and in front of each one of them, there is an object, a bottle, a box, and a pendant.
I can sense.
There's a gold pendant, a bottle, and a
Knew
box.
The dog
What do you
pointed
do?
at the kings and said imposter.
Yep.
And, I mean, imposter or Santa's trying to help us. I don't know. But either way, something's not right. So be on your guard, and I'll slowly start taking myself and by proxy Teddy over there.
I'll
We
do the
haven't-
same. I'll
Okay.
bring this over there.
You all find yourselves in front of the nativity scene. You see
I-
a golden pendant, a flask, and a box.
How big is this nativity scene? Like
The normal size.
my teddy's about the size of that, right? So like
It's a normal size nativity scene.
So it's a little bigger than us. Like these
Yeah.
are like slightly larger than us as
Mhm.
toys.
and these items are appropriately sized for you.
okay.
Got it.
Whatever. And the alien will jump down and land at the nativity scene.
Mhm.
Just scamper up and start just pushing stuff over and touching everything.
Get in the box. I mean, just open the box. That's what I mean.
Whatever. He tries to shove his head into the box.
You open the box, you shove your head into the box. Nothing happens.
Is there anything in there?
Whatever.
Nope, there is
Stands up,
nothing
got
within the
on his
box. It is an empty box.
I'm gonna walk over to the baby Jesus, and I'm going to say to him, I already have a boy. But once I see Santa, I'll put in a good word.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. With your Christmas lore, by the way, I will tell you that you can tell that the box is made of myrwood.
Oh, all right. So then keep that, I guess. I say yeah, you're doing great.
His head like squishes into the box.
Monkey,
Pick up.
take the bottle.
Huh?
Your hands.
That's what I was gonna do.
And I pick up the bottle and I like look in it.
You look in it?
Bear,
Yeah.
don't spill it.
Wasn't gonna.
And he runs over to the amulet and swallows it.
No, I immediately was trying to give that to the alien or to the teddy.
I
yes,
come
it-
Stick it
over.
out of the mouth.
Yes,
I come over and I
you would also
grab
realize
the-
probably frankincense within that bottle, yeah.
I grab the chain and be like, don't do that.
Ew.
Okay.
And as I put it on, I say, that kid's a nice kid. Doesn't talk much, but nice kid.
Okay. So, the ones in possession of these items are the gold pendant is with the bear.
The bear.
The flask of frankincense is with the monkey. And the myrwood box is with the alien, correct?
You got it.
Okay. For as long as you have these items, add 1 to your magic score.
Ooh.
Cool.
I will give it to the dog instead. I like feel what it does, and I'm like,
I just like to hit stuff.
and I give it to the dog.
I don't have hands.
And he walks off and he shoves the box
No,
like a
wait.
hat onto the
No,
dog.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make him look like a Saint Bernard. I'm gonna try and find like some string or something and tie it around his neck so that it's like right here and he has a little, like the barrel.
I'm into it.
Can I like steal a piece of string from the nativity scene?
That
Sure.
can't
The
be
hay,
good luck
you
on
could weave the
Christmas.
hay, maybe.
Yeah, the hay.
There's pieces of toys back there.
That's
but
also true.
Are you
There's
still
plenty of
holding on to
string.
that string of the dog?
Yeah, use the body of your fallen enemy to tie a bottle around your neck.
Yeah.
In the
I'll do
true
that.
Christmas spirit.
I'll do that
George
instead.
Washington style.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to steal from baby Jesus.
Okay.
Wait, this house is definitely like my parents' house. I'm just picturing it right now.
Aww.
Picturing that weird Tim Burton movie where if you caught toys out of place, they died. That's the house I'm picturing.
Okay. All right. So now, wait. Who has the stuff now?
Elliot
Everything's
has
the
the
same?
box.
Frankincense.
Okay.
Yeah, the bottle gets worked into a necklace
Got it.
that the dog wears, and the pendant is on the bear.
Okay. You got it. What do you do now?
Now we keep following the trail in the snow.
Okay.
Should be nice cloven footprints, right?
You should. You head out of the house into the snow. You find yourself in the outside where snow covers the ground. There are signs that something heavy has been dragged through it. With curious, cloven footprints. Made up of 1 humanoid footprint and 1 hoof print. The tracks round the corner of the house to a drain pipe. And looking up, you can see something shadowy vanish as it scrambles up onto the roof.
I bark and keep chasing it.
Up the drain pipe?
Yeah.
Monkey, why don't you take a look first?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And the alien will point at the dog and point at the monkey.
Okay. I pick up the dog and I fly.
Okay. You pick up the dog and you fly. Meanwhile, the alien and the bear are going to climb or just wait?
The alien just
I was
stares
gonna wait.
ominously at the bear.
Come on! I yell. Oh wait, actually, as the monkey is carrying me, It is cold out and everything. Can I try and make like ice stairs or handholds on the drain pipe in order to make it easier for them to climb up?
I'll allow it, sure.
Nice.
Why not? Creative use of your ability.
Yeah! Then I will try and do that. I get a 4, which is a 9. It's the only thing I roll for magic. It's just 9s all the way down.
I think that's good.
It is good. It's average.
Not snake eyes.
That's
Okay.
true.
Sure. And you now have handholds going up the drain pipe, which will give you a +1 to your agility checks to climb. Or, sorry, endurance test to climb.
The alien keeps staring at the bear. Blah!
All right. Those of you flying, are you waiting for the climbers or are you heading up on your own?
We were going, we're just assuming
we're
they were going to
going.
follow. We're like,
Yeah.
don't worry, they'll come.
Or so they thought.
Okay. All right, so they remain on the floor, on the ground, staring at the drain pipe stairs made by the dog.
The alien
Okay.
keeps staring at the bear.
I'm gonna look at the alien and kind of do like one of these things, like
The alien goes next to the bear and does the same thing.
put my foot in his hands.
Starts giving the hand up.
Okay, I will take the endurance check as you start to climb.
Is this one's 4D?
46, and you want to roll lower than your current endurance.
+1, or no?
Yes, +1. +1 to your current endurance, not to the roll.
Gotcha.
Are you rolling it as well, Duandai, or are you or is the alien staying at the bottom?
No, once the bear starts
Okay.
climbing up, the alien follows.
The alien figures it out.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And for me, I rolled a 10 under a 25.
You rolled. That is well under. Yeah, that is a good roll on 46.
Yeah, 2, 2, 2, 4.
All right.
I rolled an 18.
Ooh, that was a risky roll, but you made it, I believe. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm 28 +1.
Great. So, with that, you all begin climbing up. The flyers arrive a little bit sooner, unless you choose to slow down to wait for the climbers.
We gotta keep eyesight on the Krampus, so we'll wait. We'll
Although-
wait with our gate.
Although
but we're
actually,
just trying to...
since you are carrying him, it is a slower flight, so I'll say it probably evens itself out.
yeah, and I'm
There
the
we
second
go.
biggest of the stuffed animals.
All right. So then, as you all rise and eventually make it to the roof, because you all pass your endurance checks, thankfully, you see the Christmas devil Krampus, which both the alien with his demon lore and the dog with his Christmas lore recognize. Load the bag onto the sleigh, take up the reins, and ha! As the reindeer begin to move on the roof.
I run and try to jump onto the slidey parts. What are those called?
The sleds?
The-
There's definitely a thing that
There
they're
is
called.
definitely
But
a thing, and none of us can
part.
think of it.
yeah, the ski
part.
part of the sled. Yeah, I'm into
Okay.
The alien tries to shoot the reindeer.
it.
Oh my god! Why?
Why?
Okay. Roll your combat.
Whomp, whomp. Oh, God. Of
There
course.
are 8 reindeer, but you will try to shoot a reindeer. Okay.
And I look down at you and I say, "Are you ready for some heroics?"
And I look up at you now and I say, always.
Okay, then I try to throw him at Krampus's face. so he can land on its face.
And I cast Hellfire as I do so.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
Okay, so we have attack on a reindeer. We have a Hellfire cast at Krampus.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna do that.
No, hey, absolutely, feel free. And we have the bear climbing onto the rails, and the monkey is simply flying. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
Throwing me.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me...
Yeah, where do you want to start?
Let's start, because you have the sharpshooter ability, with your ray gun.
Makes sense.
Okay, very well. I rolled Snake Eyes.
That does not help you in a combat check.
Certainly doesn't.
They're trying to fight Krampus in Act 2 of this adventure. So,
tilted roll!
Ooh, she's gonna kill these reindeer.
yeah,
time!
he's shooting the reindeer, not Krampus.
Here comes a flat
Naveen.
tire, Krampus!
Oh,
He's shooting. Which one is he shooting?
You
Yeah!
should have asked the questions.
Blitzen, Vixen, Donner, Dasher.
Vixen
The
is the
closest
last one in
one.
line, right?
The closest one. Gotta
Comet.
hamper those reindeer, you know what I'm saying? So that's an 8.
Wait, is it this way or this way?
Blitzen, I would say would be the rear, right? As it goes, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid,
Oh, because
Donner,
you're right. You
Blitzen.
have Comet in the front. You're right.
All
I
right,
was
so
thinking you were
Blitzen,
failed.
what did you roll?
I got an 8.
You got an 8, and with
8
an 8,
plus my combat of 8 for 16, and plus 1 from shooting. Is that right? Or am I fearsome to give a -1?
if you were in combat and it could see you, absolutely.
All right, very well.
Okay, Naveen, make that magic item whenever you like, and let me know what it is. You can send it to me privately if you don't want to share with them and have it show up randomly, or you can just share it in the chat. Okay. Roll your damage against the reindeer.
Yeah, come on.
Reindeer.
Come on, tell a story,
Try and
Dice.
give him a flat tire.
Tell a story. 3.
Okay, with 3. All right. With a 3, you deal 2 damage to the reindeer, the big ass reindeer. You give a little bit of a frozen mark on it, and oh god. Okay. Yep. It slightly hitches its approach, which does slow them down slightly, but they are still making for the flight path. Next up would be the throwing. Oh, Bear, by the way, you are completely successful in secretly climbing onto the sled. You have no challenges whatsoever in doing so. Congratulations, you're on the sled.
Nice.
Meanwhile, let's get an agility check to throw that dog.
Okay.
Oobly.
Oh, baby roll.
baby roll.
Vivacio's giving you a baby roll.
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
What does that do?
Baby rolls it.
Oh!
12. I don't think that helps you.
Oh, yeah, we want. Wait,
We want low in this
over.
system.
Come on!
Ooh, and with a 12, you throw.
Thank you anyway.
It was still funny. It's still a funny moment. As you pick up the dog, you throw the dog that is about to work Hellfire and fire it at Krampus,
I
apparently.
wasn't gonna do Krampus. I was gonna throw it at something else, but continue. Because now other stuff's
As
happening.
the dog sails toward Krampus, but with not quite enough power because you're a toy monkey. And you hit the snowy ground and slide in the direction of the sled. However, because of the freezing from do and die, you do not miss your opportunity to climb on the sled, any of you, if you choose to. What do you do, though, with your action there, dog?
Well, I yell out to Alien. I'm like, Alien, come on!
Start scampering.
And I'll hold that. I just reach my tiny paw out.
There's
Okay.
a gun in one hand as it's reaching after this dog with another.
All right. So 3 of you are now on the sled, and the monkey is flying. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
You should
gonna
definitely just
fly
land on the sled.
To the sled. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you all have arrived at the sled. The sled is very quickly picking up speed. Monkey, as it is picking up speed, you can tell that the speed of the sled, I mean, it travels the entire world in one night. It is clearly faster than your flight ability would be.
Uh-oh.
So it is in your best
You
interest
landed.
probably to land.
Yeah,
Okay.
like on the sled, yes.
Then you all find yourselves on the back of Santa's sled. What do you do?
Now we have to untie him. So now we're gonna climb
Well, I
up
thought he was
into
in the
thing.
bag.
He is. So we have to untie the bag.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
We are in
Okay.
agreement.
Who is heading up?
I am. All of us are.
Yeah, I'll help too.
And when I go
Yeah.
over it, I just kind of like roll down into the seat.
Yeah. I'm gonna say we comedically do that simultaneously, unless anyone has a disagreement.
Okay. You land upon the backup Santa sack, which is conveniently placed next to the one that is currently in use. Magic sack that Santa can fit his present stuff in as much as they could possibly want. Yes, you have a bag of holding shaped like Santa's sack. And if you choose to, you can try to pull something out of it. You'll make a random roll. And on a positive check, something random will be pulled out of the bag. However, after you get 3 negative checks, the bag has been emptied.
Cool.
That's legit.
Okay. So you find yourselves next to the bag, which is probably holding Santa.
It's right
Get
in
that
there.
open.
Like, where are you, Santa?
I'm
Okay.
gonna hold the bear's legs so they can really get in there and dig around.
All that you see is my feet out.
Yeah.
Do we see Krampus? Is Krampus on this?
Krampus is at the front of the sled, raining them on. And yes, Vivasio, we've got your loaded dice. So whenever we get a dice roll, feel free to chime in with what number you'd like them to roll. Low is generally better. Okay.
I think as the team is working on the bag, Alien obviously sees Krampus and just
Single line.
and starts like Elmer
Oh, no.
Fudding like down the sleigh to get to Krampus.
Of course. Of course.
In the bag, you hear, "Make sure that everyone's being stealthy."
Okay. So, you open the bag and you see within a softly lined face with rosy red cheeks, curling white mustache, long white beard, and the oldest yet most dazzling diamond sharp eyes you have ever seen. "I've been captured by Krampus, the Christmas devil," he explains, "and it looks like you're my only chance of getting out of here. My hands are tied, which is why I've been unable to free myself. You must get word to Jingle. He'll know what to do."
Where is he?
At which point, sneaking alien, what do you do?
And he's gonna just try and get like behind Krampus and just
The
like
perfect bead.
kind of like moment, try to hold up the Krampus.
Okay, are you firing at the Krampus?
I think he notably like cocks his gun like audibly. So you hear like the of like the ray gun starting, and he just goes go, and he just holds the gun like
Are
to
you-
his head.
Wait,
my
you're
God.
threatening him instead? Oh
Yes,
my God.
yeah, he's hijacking the sleigh. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, you, the sleigh has at this point, the sleigh takes to the air. You utter your threat in alienese at the back of Krampus's head. The large head then turns to face you and begins to climb over the seat in your direction.
And just starts.
All right, so Vivasio, this is the one time when high is good, and 12 is the highest he could possibly roll. So, you might want to give him high here. He's about to try to shoot Krampus in the face with a toy ice gun.
Help an alien save Santa.
All right, you get a 12. And what is your combat rating?
It's an 8.
All right, his is a 10, so you have a chance of beating him here. Or at least shooting
My
him.
word.
Come on.
He rolled a 6 on his first die.
Come on.
Rolled a 4 on his second die, which gives him 10. Which gives him a 20, and you a 20, I believe.
Oh my god!
Which is a tie, so we get a random roll. Roll that random roll.
No.
Oh, no, indeed.
Okay. Here we go. I don't remember what the good one is. 3. I got
3.
odd.
Odd is good, which means you see his hand tingle with flames as he brings it down to try to crush you beneath his large, much larger form than you. Your ice gun fires up, extinguishing the flames, pushing him back, not dealing any damage to him, but he also doesn't get to smush you with his giant hand.
Pretty good.
Blam, 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 blam.
Yeah. You get him.
He then continues his climb into the back seat and is now engaging you all in combat. Anybody with the sorcery ability who would like to try to cast something before that happens is welcome to do so.
I mean, I'm in the bag. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, Teddy Bear is in the bag with Santa.
I am at
That 12
this
was very
point-
important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make I'm gonna cast vision again. So my eyes are gonna kind of glow and I'm gonna like my ears wiggle, and then from the alien, as he's like wham wham wham, a bunch of other aliens like wham wham wham, and there's like 3 more aliens now. Again, however many I can make, but I'm just trying to make it harder for him to be like, this is the one that's shooting me.
Okay, and that is the vision spell, which is
You got
level
it.
6. His magic is 6, which gives you a target number of 12 for this spell.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, wait, I can
You can.
because of the myrrh.
You have a
frankincense.
1 in 6 chance of getting it.
I didn't do it. I got a 5. I got a 5.
Oh, so that's an 11. So anybody there now sees multiple aliens fracturing out and firing ice lasers. Krampus, however, with his demonic sight, sees through them. Beck.
So did you use your hands?
No, I used my eyes and my things. It's probably why I failed.
So you're
'cause
still
I could-
holding on to
Yeah.
them, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I try to untie him while I'm in there?
So you only see his face.
Yeah, at this point you can
Oh, I
only
can
see
only
his
see
face.
Okay.
You'd have to get deep into the bag, which may not be such a great idea.
Think I know what to do.
Okay, I'm gonna yell up to the dog. I see Santa. He's in here. He wants us to go get jingles.
Got it. And I'm gonna pull you up.
him at my workshop.
At the workshop. We got you, Santa.
Okay, then we enter into the combat rounds.
Indeed.
Who would like to engage with Krampus first?
I'm not gonna engage with Krampus at all, so I'm getting this to the workshop.
Okay. Mr. Alien, roll them dice.
I rolled a 3.
Ooh, unfortunate, as Krampus brings his claws down, rakes them across your body.
Shows his stuffing.
2 endurance damage. However, more importantly, the wobbling of the sled is very hard to keep your balance on as it flies. And as it strikes, you can feel that it starts to loosen you from the ground. You find it even harder to keep your balance within here.
Yeah.
Okay, who's up next?
I'm gonna go, and I yell. I look back at the bear and I say, "Follow me!" And I
All right, Naveed.
yell up to Monkey and I say, "Get alien!" And I just try and charge past Krampus and just jump over him, going for the reindeer. Like I'm gonna go to the edge of the sled so I can just jump right for the reindeer the next round.
Oh my gosh, this is so what I was
All
gonna
right,
do
so
too.
you're not attacking him, you're trying to get to the reindeer.
You got it. I'm trying to get a ride to the workshop.
Hang on, Naveen, I have to give you the tokens. But anyway, so as you try to do
I
that,
figure it's multiple rounds, but I'm letting you know.
he's also going to try to sweep his hand across to try to prevent you from doing that.
Of course.
So I'll call this opposed combat agility.
I mean, we just do 2 combat rolls, but I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm fine with that. Thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you like. I'm trying to be a fluid-like toy. You know,
That's
I'm
exactly
like,
it.
no bones.
Yep.
No
So
bones.
that's your agility versus his combat, as he is trying to hurt you.
Ooh. And I
He got
want
a total
low?
of 21.
Do I want low? Because it's
No,
agility.
you want high. So it's going to work like a combat roll where you'll add it as if you're opposing his combat check.
Well, I can't get a 21, George. can't happen.
Well,
you
he
beat
rolled, he
his
rolled an
rolls?
11, so...
So he hits me. He gets
Oh,
me.
yeah, there's no beef in that.
Yep. Ooh, no. Okay. So you take 3 endurance damage.
Ooh. Do I still move, or is he just getting me?
He gets you, he knocks you down into the sleigh, and you feel yourself, again, like him, loosening your grip slightly on this sleigh.
That's this dude.
Of course, you are also toys, so does
I
gravity
don't
matter
have
to you?
fingers. I have suede paws. Like, I'm not doing like as far as grip goes.
Yeah, equivalent dark, malevolent creature of Santa power against
Mm-hmm.
toys.
All right.
All right, Naveen, you should have your tokens now. All right. So, who's up next?
I'm following suit. Actually, I'm gonna go on the other side of Krampus.
Oh my god,
like you're trying to do
Naveen,
like
did you-
this side?
Oh my gosh, Naveen.
Is that the only platinum that I have running right now? I don't think so, but whatever. You got another one, you can use it or save it.
Add
Anyway,
the Krampus killing sword. Add the Krampus killing sword.
all right.
It's gonna be a one shot whether George likes it or not.
Right? Anti-Krampus armor.
I don't think it's going to be a one-shot, folks. We might have
I
to
don't-
schedule a second one at this point. Okay.
We got a baby roll coming too.
We've got a baby roll coming.
Baby
Okay, so
roll.
Beck, what are you doing? And this time high is good, so maybe the baby will help you.
I don't know what baby roll is, but I'm trying to get to the reindeer, but I'm gonna go on the other side of Krampus to hopefully sneak past him.
Okay, so this will
Well,
add
she's
whatever
going
the
for
baby
Blitzen.
rolls, which is a d20, remember, so it is a bigger die, so you could potentially succeed.
Oh, so I roll a baby die?
No, the baby's gonna roll it for you.
Oh, I love him.
4. No.
You can't
Can't be mad at the
get
baby.
that
though.
timing.
I'm not even mad. I love it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's great.
Okay, so you get a 4 plus your agility. What's your agility? 6?
6.
He rolls a 17. So his claw.
he's- X
and
is giving it to us, as it were.
yeah, that's exactly it. As his other hand reaches out, slams
had-
you down too. You take
I would have had
3.
to roll like a crazy amount to actually.
This dude's just playing whack-a-mole with us. It's pretty
That's
good.
exactly. This is the
Yeah.
boss
I take
introduction
3.
fight, not the beat the boss fight. So
Says you.
yeah, I mean you
Good.
could do it. I don't think you could do it, but maybe. So that brings us to the monkey. Once again,
Wait,
Beck, you
was
fight.
that
You feel
3
the
damage.
yes, 3 damage.
Thank you.
Wait,
Um,
Naveen.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
I-
god.
oh. Bring it to that lore.
well, I mean, either way, I'm
Okay.
gonna commit to my action, which I was told to do, which is I'm gonna grab the alien. Because I would somehow like to grab everybody so they don't all go flying.
Unfortunately, a person with flight can only grab one other person at a time.
off. Okay,
Okay. So you grab the alien.
sure.
No combat from you?
No.
All right. You would need a child, however. Are you going to try to give them a child as your magic item?
We
I
have
can
a
look
child.
like a child.
We have a boy.
You had a child. You left the child, and you are now sailing through the air. Anyway.
Also, we have a
This is
nondescript
about
child.
all the children. Santa.
Yep.
Yeah, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Give him the boy.
All right. Mr. Alien, I believe you were the top of the initiative.
Yes. Grabbed by monkey, alien will just take wild blasts wherever Monkey is bringing him while he's just laying down cover fire on Krampus.
Okay. Give me that fire.
Gotta try.
Gotta try.
I want to hurt Krampus.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna smash these dice with a hammer. That was another 3.
Oh, we have that sack. That sack is ours.
Yes.
The extra
It's
sack,
a sack.
yeah.
It's a sack on the sled,
Yep. Is an extra sack on the sled.
which
All
has
right.
potential goodies in it.
What is that, an 11?
That's an 11.
Your 11 does not beat his 16. He rolled really low. He only rolled a 6 this time. This was your opportunity to get a hit in. And it strikes you again. However, while you feel that you would normally have been knocked off of the sled at this point, because you are being held by the monkey, instead you are both now of loose footing here on this sled. Dog.
Dog just looks up from the ground and is like, I'm not afraid of you, and just leaps up onto the edge of the thing and leaps toward the reindeer.
Okay, you're trying this same thing again. Maybe it works better this time.
I'm actually accepting that I'm gonna get hit, so I'm trying to take the hit but go where I want with an endurance roll. So I'm accepting that I'm gonna get hit. I don't care. I'm just trying to like land correctly on the reindeer.
No. His hit is not gonna hit you in the direction of the reindeer whatsoever.
Or isn't it off? Isn't it all off the sleigh?
No, the reindeer are forward. His hit's gonna hit you to the side. Big difference. Plus, there's the wind factor, and you're a stuffed animal.
So
I mean, when you put it
maybe. Am I smart enough to come up with
I don't know.
to know what you just said?
I don't
Oh,
know.
man.
You're like minute sentient.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not super smart. I'm gonna light the sleigh on fire. Just give him something to distract him. He probably won't like that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you cannot cast spells while you were in combat.
Oh, I'm in combat now.
Thank
Never mind.
God.
Good luck with this, idiot.
Santa!
I mean, I love it. Sure, that bag will save Santa.
Yeah, I'm. This time I'm gonna try and run up his body. So I'm gonna try and use my combat.
Okay. Give me your roll.
All right. Well, doesn't get much better than that for me. So it'll happen or it won't.
Okay. He rolled an 8, which plus his 10 is an 18.
I got an 18.
Got an 18. All right. Let's see what happens. Give me that random roll.
That was almost.
Both
as
get
high as I
hit
could
or no
roll.
one get hit.
I got a 3.
That means no one gets hit, which is the better result for you, definitely.
Yay! I
As
didn't know
is-
which one was better. So.
As you body check the hand that is coming down, which knocks you back to the ground, effectively neutralizing what would have happened, which would have been knocking you off. But you also don't get to deal damage to him.
I wasn't trying. I'm trying to get to the
That's
reindeer,
exactly
George.
right. Okay.
I hurt Krampus so
Beck Bear.
All right, I see the craziness of that, of what Krampus is doing, and I see like the turbulence going on, and I look back at that second bag,
Okay.
and I just reach in looking for something that can like hopefully help, probably help the puppy like get to where he wants to go.
Like a t-shirt cannon or something. Yeah.
Well, what you get will be random.
Or
Let's
like a
see.
sled or so, I don't know.
All right.
T-shirt cannon.
Give me a random roll. Tell me if it's odd or even.
T-shirt cannon would be like the warp pipe for us.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. 5. 5 is successful. So you reach in. You
No, it's a 1.
Oh, 1? That's still
Yeah, it was
successful
odd.
because it is odd. So
Okay.
you reach in and you pull out a yo-yo.
And now I have a yo-yo.
Now you have
All
a
right.
yo-yo.
Walk the dog.
All right. Monkey,
Around the world.
you have been caught off balance now, but are still holding on to this dog.
Or alien, rather? I think.
Alien. Holding on to this alien.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a yo-yo with string.
Can with the like speed that the sled is going now? Do I feel like I can make a quick dash to the reindeer with the alien and make it to the reindeer?
It would be hard. If he does not successfully strike you, maybe.
All right.
Not a fly, but if you are like clinging onto the thing and climbing, you might be able to make it there, or at least close.
Yeah.
Because if you start flying, you'll fly back because we're
That's
flying.
that. Yep.
I know. That's yeah.
So if we get to the reindeer, it works because we can go back and get you. But otherwise,
Okay. Gosh, I think maybe we should just try and like hold on, but I'm gonna try to pull the alien like away from Krampus so he stops getting hit.
he does have a gun. He could just shoot him from a distance.
Yeah.
You're in a sled. There's not enough. When you're toys against toys, that's a different thing. Your toys against.
I guess a big demon can probably punch you like the full length of a sled. That does make sense.
It's a distance for us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so how about this? This is can I do this? I'm gonna try and like really hold on and anchor us, and I'm gonna be ready to like pull him back if Krampus strikes down.
You can certainly
Right.
try,
It's almost
as
like
he's
ready
going to
in
try
action,
to take
you know?
you out.
Oh, what?
So
This guy.
agility versus combat.
I think he acknowledges the brains in this duo right now.
All right, and I'm
I
rolling.
think it's super fitting that
You can roll
Craig and
either
Kate's
your-
character.
Vivacia is giving
working with
you
each other.
loaded dice, or giving Krampus loaded dice. I don't know which.
No. Clearly not Krampus. Clearly not Krampus.
Yeah.
High is good in this situation for the players. So 12
12
would
is
be
the
the
highest.
maximum. You giving that 12? Or are you going to give Krampus the snake eyes?
Clearly not Krampus.
No.
Clearly not.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
the snake eyes.
And can I factor my acrobatics ability in?
That is correct. So that is 12 plus 1 plus your agility.
Which is 11.
24.
So, yes.
And versus his 12 because of the snake eye. Oh, wait, no, he didn't roll that snake eyes. Right, I actually have to roll it.
You can take snake eyes if you want.
Nah, that's okay.
We're fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But his 16 does not beat your 20,
Yay.
whatever it was.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you managed to dodge out of the way of the blow.
Nice.
Okay. Bring us back to Alien.
I think we all know what's about.
Blah, 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 blah. Yep.
Gotta try.
Okay.
Come on. Shoot, Krampus. So I rolled a 7 this time.
Ooh, better. Not good enough, but better. You got a 19.
I wanna shoot him
This
so
guy.
bad. I want to shoot him so bad.
Yes.
But it's getting better.
As he strikes you for 2 damage. But more importantly, your grip is loosened and you are sent off of the sled. Monkey, who you currently were holding the alien, you can choose to either lose your grip on the alien or on the sled.
Oh. All right. I'm going to choose the sled only because I can fly.
So at least you can get him to the ground safe.
So exactly.
Okay.
And we probably should get off this sled anyway. I mean, it's time to bail.
So at that point, alien and monkey are sent careening off of the sled and into the night, the wind and the snow buffeting them and driving them down to the ground.
And as
Below.
we're going, I'm like, get off the sled!
Meanwhile, monkey
Everyone else.
and no, not monkey, dog and bear. I believe dog was next. What do you do?
I am next. I'm gonna try and time it right because I see when Bear's trying to get there and when I'm trying to get there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and feint, and then as like he like moves his hand toward Bear, I'm gonna like grip onto it with my mouth and yank it down. So I'm trying to improve her chances of getting there. So I'm kind of just like, I'm not gonna make it, but maybe the bear can.
Well, you saw last time the bear did not try to go there.
Oh, never mind. Then I'm still going for the reindeer. That's my deal. That's my
Okay.
jam.
Yo.
Yo, follow that dream.
Yep.
Well, if it's ever gonna happen, it's
That
now.
was a good look. That was a good face look.
He rolled a 7, which puts him to a 17.
I rolled a 12, which puts
Okay.
me to a 20.
Ah!
All
I
right,
made it,
you leap out of the way of
Nice.
Krampus and onto the harness of one of the reindeer.
Awesome.
This isn't going to go the way you think it's going to go, but okay.
I just want to drive a reindeer to the North Pole. What else? I don't know any other way to get to the North Pole. He can still do his thing with 7 reindeer. We can have a reindeer joke.
Being selfish with all them
I mean-
reindeer.
Right?
Okay.
He doesn't need that many reindeer.
Yeah.
Bear, you have a yo-yo. You've also been told, get off the sled.
Also, I have Christmas lore. Wouldn't I know how this is gonna go?
Okay, first of all,
You have Chris. No, demon lore. You would need this.
So these aren't Christmas. Do I know these aren't Christmas reindeer then?
These are Christmas reindeer, but for the whole thing, you'd need combination Christmas lore, demon lore. It's a mess.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But yes, these are the reindeer, and they have their orders at this moment,
Gotcha.
given by apparently Santa's brother. Okay, Bear.
okay, so we're like flying.
Mm-hmm.
Below us is just ground,
Probably.
like far down. Okay,
Probably.
Yeah, I'm not exiting the sleigh.
You
I
have
don't
safeguard.
a safe way of going down.
You
Safeguard.
have you have safeguard. You also have a big bag.
Like a parachute.
Oh.
But I kind of want to take my yo-yo
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
and lasso one of the reindeer.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes.
Commit to the bit.
Yes.
Commit to the bit.
Commit to the bit.
The one next
Okay.
to the one that the dog's on.
Yeah, you thought a new person would be better, George.
Dude. All right. Give me your
1985.
agility roll versus Krampus's combat as he attempts to rip you out.
Agility is 2 dice, right?
Yeah, and because we're treating it as an alternative combat, you add it. I don't think it matters.
Probably not. I don't have any additives to mine.
Oh.
12 total.
With your 6 agility? Okay. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, with his 21, he strikes you. And I believe you had failed your previous combat check against him, which means that you are launched from the sled.
Can I grab the
Bag.
fun bag of holding
Yeah.
on my way out?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Ah!
Absolutely. You now have the fun bag of holding. Do you do anything with it as you're falling? Oh, you have a re-
Oh.
Oh boy.
Are you going to re-roll everything? 2 of them are already out of the sled.
3 are out of the sled now.
But-
Good
Well,
thing.
about to be 3 out of
For the
sled.
sake of trying to get that reindeer, I get it.
Wait, am I holding on something right now?
I don't know.
Are we
Naveen, are we
re-rolling
holding
for
or
the
are we?
for the reindeer experience? Suspense is
Or are we
killing.
bag of holding parachuting down?
Either the bear is flung off with the spare sack. Up.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's
Oh,
lasso
God.
reindeer.
You know she only
Alright,
has
Beck.
a +6, so the chances that she could get this is very low, right?
Krampus
Okay.
rolls low. Teddy rolls high. Come on.
All right.
Let's
Roll
see a
both of my
miracle.
dice again?
Re-roll it.
Come on.
Total commitment to the.
come
Oh
on.
no.
Come on.
Come on.
You got an
It's a
18.
little bit better. 15.
Oh,
Let's say you actually can only tie.
Naveen, you're loading the dice.
Loading the dice too.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
God, you guys.
Ride it high. Ride it high.
If you give him double ones,
No, he
I
did
think
not.
she wins.
No, he
Mhm.
did not.
Yeah.
Krampus rolled like a chump.
Okay. So Krampus rolls those double ones, I assume, which puts him to a 12.
Just gotta steal one reindeer and we can make
Just
this
one.
work.
Just
I'm at
one.
15.
He gets a 2.
Okay.
Gets a 2.
So you shoot your yo-yo out, which lassos the Donner, lassos Donner, who's next to Blitzen.
Sure.
Okay. Bear, you're currently on top of Blitzen.
Oh my gosh.
Cool, and what? Puppy's right next to me on the other
Yeah, I'm on the other one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Puppy is on Blitzen, Bear is on Donner. You are both having a heck of a time holding on to a bucking reindeer.
They
running.
run. They don't buck. Are they bucking?
A reindeer that is galloping through the air
the sky.
at speeds
that's
faster
probably.
than any airplane.
No, you're right. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you're not right.
I'm gonna. Can I take the last like wrap it around myself now too and tie it?
Yeah!
Certainly try.
Seatbelt, Bear, seatbelt.
Give me your agility. Let's, as Krampus is not having any of this.
How? If I jump one more time, am I out of his reach at that point?
Yes, technically.
I'm like, if I just get one more,
Story's
I
gonna
need-
turn dark when he starts shredding reindeer to get the toys.
Yes, if you get one more up, you are technically out of his reach. But at this point, you're in a precarious situation if you get hit.
I'm not. I imagine I'm just gonna fall forever if I get hit, and that's fine. But
It's
All right,
happening.
Naveen, how are you loading this dice for the tying? Are you giving the 12 to Beck or the 2 to Krampus? Okay.
wait, if you tie yourself to this reindeer, Bear, you're still within his punching distance. He can still get you on that reindeer.
True, but she already lassoed this one, so she would have to de-lasso this one. And
Well, no,
then
she could
get-
just use it as a thing to get to the next one.
She could, but then she'd lose the lasso when she gets to the next one.
Also, already rolled for tying myself.
Well, hang on though. Yep. Nope, because Naveen is
No,
giving
you
you the
got-
12. Naveen is
Yeah,
giving you
you-
the 12.
Cool.
You got
that
the
was
big
better
money.
than when I rolled.
So you get an
Yeah!
18, so Krampus needs to beat an 18 on his roll.
She can do.
He possibly can do.
You got nothing, Krampus.
Probably.
You rolled a 5 on the first die.
You're a chump, Krampus. You're a chump.
Krampus was not a chumpus. Oh no, wait. Are you giving Krampus a baby roll? Or wait, no. Okay.
Wait.
Another.
The baby roll was redeemed first. Valencia, are you giving the baby roll to Krampus to replace his 11, or are you going to give that to the next player roll?
Perhaps the dog.
What about the dog, perhaps? Little Bow Wow.
Okay, cool. So
Okay,
the next
that's in
player
place.
will get the baby roll. Meanwhile, Krampus gets the 2 from Naveen, which allows you to tie yourself to the reindeer.
Hey, I'm
Oh.
safe.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
No.
the opposite of what you are.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, dog, you're leaping to the next reindeer, or are you?
I have to. I have to get out of range because I need to be able to cast spells. I'm a magic dog. If I can't
All
do
right.
magic, then I'm just a dog.
And you get a baby roll. So let's see what the baby gives you.
Come on, let's see a nat 20.
Please, J5, G5, do it, G5.
4. Oh
No!
Wait, remember that one. That's the last one. We can't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
four
yeah.
twice.
Four?
You
How
can.
do
It's
we have four
random.
twice?
It's
There's
random.
20 options.
Somebody give me a tilted.
All right. That gives you the 4.
Ouch. All right, so he just gets it.
There's 20 options. It's like a what? It's like
Yeah, I don't think you can fail at that check, right?
No, he can't. Like, as I with that total, it would be 11. So I don't
Then
think
you
he
try to leap forward to the next reindeer, and Krampus's hand swipes you out of the air and sends you tumbling into the white wonderland.
I'm not in combat at that point, right?
That is correct. You are now falling.
Dope.
Grab the bag. Grab the bag.
I'm going to. I was nowhere near the bag at this
That
point.
bag is gone.
Unless
We
he
have
lets
left
me
that
smack
bag.
it past. Unless like I fly back past it,
Our gift
unfortunately.
is
Beck
gone
had the
forever.
bag. I will let Beck continue to have the bag if she chooses to continue to have
I
the
definitely
bag.
have that.
Oh, that is
Um,
a kindness.
It is, because I don't
I
want
am
to
going to cast-
invalidate
oh.
Naveen's magic item.
I'm going to cast illusion on the bear and make them look like Santa. And I have them give a little wink to the reindeer, and I say, "Let's go." "Let's go." Which one's she on? She's on fucking Donner.
You can only make sights. Can't make sounds.
Oh,
with
vision. That's
vision.
true. Okay, so now I just have to hope that you can mimic Santa, but you look like Santa. I don't know how convincing it is to the reindeer.
Eddie's been a pretty good, ventriloquist voice actor.
Christmas magic.
Okie dokie.
Yes, literally.
Sounds like Santa to me.
I'm gonna say that these magical reindeer have pretty high magic.
Yeah, probably, I guess.
Not capped out. I'll give them a 4 in magic. Plus the 6
That's
for the
well
spell.
of
That
you.
is 10. So
I
what
just
did
need
you
a 5
roll?
plus. I just need a 5 plus.
You just need a 5 plus.
That's all. That's all.
Fine.
That's all. That's
Just
all.
need a 5
loosen it up.
plus.
I
If
just
we
need
can
to
just get a
feel,
5 plus,
feel
Yeah.
the magic.
heart of the dice, 5
Feel
plus.
the magic.
That's all we need. Just
To-
putting it out
To
there.
trick
we
the
just
reindeer.
need-
That was
That is-
tilted. It was a 6, but it was tilted. So we're just
But if anybody else wanted to tilt, just want to say.
Oh no!
Oh, wait. Oh, that looks confident. That looks confident
Oh,
and
well.
comfortable. You're right,
As the
all right,
reindeer are pretty much focused anyway on what's right in front of them, as they're trying not to hit airplanes in the air and
But that
birds.
freaking-
I'm not worried about that. I hit airplanes on the way down.
Yeah, you're that high up. All right. And the dog tumbles into the ground. Thankfully, you're a stuffed animal. You're what is it?
I don't have bones. I'm not worried about it.
What?
My maximum velocity is
Yeah,
very
your
low.
your maximum velocity is pretty low. So, and
I'll safeguard myself if I got it, but I'm trying to keep my eye on the sleigh and slow my fall so I can, like, catch up to the bear, but the bear's probably moving pretty quick at this point.
all right, Bear. What do you do?
Oh boy, it's all on Teddy.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Oh, we know.
I'm not sure you do.
Okay, so I still have the bag, and I just kind of like take the string part and put it through my arm like that, and then I hold on to the yo-yo, and I swing off the reindeer to get. I'm hoping that I'm out of Krampus's range now.
You're, like, hanging below the reindeer? That makes
yeah, I'm
sense.
hoping
If you
that I'm,
succeed
like,
in this
face to
roll, yes,
face.
you will be out of his range. You won't be out of range of the kicking hooves beneath the reindeer, but yeah.
Honestly, they're not trying to kill you. They'll do it accidentally.
Yeah,
but
that's
there's something
exactly
better
right.
about that.
Being
I'm
trampled in
hoping
the
that
air.
I'm face to face with them. And I'll say, Santa's in danger. We need to get Jingles. I'm in danger. We need to get Jingles. As I remember that I look
Oh, yeah,
like
you're
Santa.
charming. You're charming as fudge.
Are charming.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, well then, let's see if you can pass this roll against Krampus to get underneath.
Agility.
This is the
That's
time.
correct.
Great.
This
It's
is
my,
the
it's my
time.
best skill ever.
Or if he snaps the thing.
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Okay, so that's a 7.
Seven.
That's a 13. Uh-oh,
Oh,
Naveen,
oh,
how
oh,
Naveen has so many points from the Nancy
Yay!
Drew sessions.
He deserves it.
Naveen's my favorite person ever.
Please let Teddy be a hero.
What do I do? What is this?
I'm
movie
assuming you're giving the 2 to Krampus or a 12 to... I'm assuming you're giving a 2 to Krampus because that is the best way to guarantee the success.
Yeah.
Okay, you're giving the 12. That's an 18.
That too.
And Krampus rolled with his plus 10 from combat. 5.
You do it. You're out of his grasp.
Yep.
Gosh.
Or you can
As
charmingly talk to the reindeer.
As you swing down underneath successfully, you are now underneath the reindeer. And you're going to try on your next round to talk to the reindeer, yes?
It's the spirit of Christmas, George. Of course,
Yeah.
the teddy bear's gonna try and talk to the flying reindeer.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm imbued with all of a sudden sentient life. I don't know what language I speak.
It's true. We might speak universal language. In
We
the
might
spirit
speak,
of holiday cheer.
like, the
Okay.
language of love and joy and jolliness.
Peace, goodwill.
So you deliver your message of peace, joy, and goodwill to the reindeer, please.
Yeah. Donner. Sorry, I can't look at my
The magic nativity objects, nothing has been determined about what they actually do other than giving a +1 to magic. They might do more, but... Anyway.
Okay. Donner, listen to me. I'm Santa. And we need to get Jingles immediately. But like can you, if you can speak to Jingles, let him know that Santa's in trouble.
Okay, the
Send someone to help.
The eyes kind of focus on you with a quizzitive look. It tilts its head as it continues its running, at which point Krampus attempts to cast Hellfire at you.
Jeez,
But
Krampus.
I'm kind of underneath the reindeer, so he's gonna hit the reindeer.
Probably.
Probably don't care.
Oh, that's not ideal.
So mean.
That's our main connect right now, is that reindeer.
Okay.
Gotta get
So,
some venison.
what is your magic rating? You actually have a magic rating, so this is pertinent.
2, and then I have the charm thingy, so 3.
Oh, yep, so that gives you the 3.
The gold
Let
thing.
me just make sure that Hellfire is what he is casting. I believe it is. Yeah, he does not have... Yep. Okay. He is casting Hellfire at you. So that 3 plus the difficulty for Hellfire of 3... Oh, plus the 1, so that's a 7 difficulty to cast Hellfire at you. He rolled a 3, and his magic rating is, I believe, a 6, which will successfully cast it. Let me just verify. Yes.
He goes over the cap?
He does.
Okay.
Because he's Krampus.
He's not a toy. I mean, it makes sense.
He's not a toy.
We're literally toys. I'm sure Santa's over the cap too.
Santa is very much over
Yeah.
the cap. So,
Shoot that cramp.
as you deliver your message to Blitzen,
Donner.
no, Donner. As you deliver your message to Donner, as you deliver your message to Donner, you see that inquisitive look, and then the Hellfire bursts around you. You take.
Toys do not like being on
Are
fire.
you particularly susceptible to fire? Would you say, as a stuffed bear?
I don't know, old toys were made with some pretty flammable materials back then, you know?
Have you ever tried lighting your bear on
George,
fire?
you know the answer to that. Of course
How
not.
dare you even ask that question?
Generally, old stuff is a little bit harder to light
Can't
on
help
fire.
himself.
Just to let you know, besides wood and everything, newer toys are generally made of like plastic poly whatevers, and those are actually very quick to go on.
Here's
True.
the
However,
thing.
this is a stuffed bear.
It's
I'm
a
sure it's
stuffed bear.
susceptible. I'm just saying it's
Fire,
not
not
susceptible as
good.
newer toys.
I don't think any of us would last seconds.
In a fire? No,
In a
yeah,
fire,
we go
yeah.
very quickly. I agree with that. I don't think there's
Probably.
any toy unless we're cast iron toys.
This
Which-
alien came from a carnivore.
Why?
Good old cast
Definitely
iron
poor
toys.
materials.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. The way God intended.
In that
Cast
case, as you burst into fire, you take 7 points of endurance damage.
Oh no!
No.
As the yo-yo
You're
string
upsetting
then
the
snaps and sends you plummeting
I'm
toward the
so
ground.
upset.
Still carrying that bag if you choose. Beneficial seed
I
modifier.
use my beneficial scene modifier. What is that? Is the
He
meat
just
making
says all
up
sorts of
Betty's?
nonsense.
What the heck?
What does that even mean?
I've given them too much power with these tokens. Okay.
No. It's perfect. This is as was intended.
So are you
Yeah.
using a beneficial scene modifier to make it cold enough that the fire won't be able to deal too much damage to her, even though it's hellfire?
Probably.
Some winter magic envelops her.
It's so windy that the flame just goes out.
It probably gets so chilly the reindeer are reminded
Basically,
of who the
I would
bad
allow
guy
that
is.
to then reduce it from being the extra damage just to normal damage.
Not so bad.
Not bad at all. But is that what you're going for, Naveen, or do you have some other beneficial scene modifier you'd like to throw at this chaos that has gone on for far too long?
No, the reindeer are too fast and also fireproof because they land on freaking roofs with chimneys.
I mean,
Oh.
that
Okay, so
legit
the
does make
reindeer
sense.
will not be burned. That is a good modifier.
But the yo-yo.
The yo-yo will still be burned, but the reindeer will not, which is important
Good.
because then that message can potentially make it back to
Yeah.
the.
And also because then a reindeer doesn't get hurt, George.
Who
Yeah,
would want that?
George,
Some sort of
the
weird
reindeer.
psycho alien?
Yeah, who wants to hurt reindeer?
Uh-huh.
George.
Okay. So the hellfire engulfs the bear, burns the string out. However, as it attempts to lick at the reindeer, their magical nature rebuffs that fire. And Teddy Bear is shielded and saves the bear? What? No,
I mean, it checks out, George. I think it just checks out.
I don't think that checks out.
All right, fine. Take the reindeer.
You are good enough you are good enough to save the reindeer there,
Bear's tough.
which is good. Bear is also has the parachute
I'm
of
35 years old.
Yeah.
Also has the parachute of. She is. However, she was the target of the spell, not the reindeer. The reindeer was not the one who was trying to. He was trying to get.
Collateral.
It's
damage.
okay. She's gonna be okay.
Plus, right now she's very much separated from the
It's
others, which is
also-
not a good place to be in.
It's not about me. It's about Santa.
That's true. Well said. Well said. I
That's
wanna shoot
true.
Krampus.
Don't worry, Naveen. I'm sure Krampus will get his comeuppance. As all of the toys are now plummeting toward the earth, you see the reindeer safely traveling the remaining distance up toward that polar workstation. So, we have a flyer, someone carrying a flyer.
Craig, we're not plummeting.
We have a
I
dog,
was doing
Alright.
dramatic slow motion.
and we have a parachuting bear.
Yay.
Yeah, I would say the reindeer harness is fireproof as well to go along with that. Otherwise, it would make no sense.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. So you all, well, you're casting Safeguard, I believe. You said.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely not just gonna be like, and now I tank this tree. Yeah. I'm good.
All right. Cast your Safeguard spell, please.
You got it. Don't be a 1 this time, please. All right, I got a 5, which is a
Yeah.
10.
Okay. You get your 10. Congratulations.
As I'm falling, do I have time to cast one spell before I hit the ground?
Oh, I'm sorry, Naveen. I'm sorry to bring that trauma in. Don't worry. It's Hellfire. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. Also, this teddy's totally fine.
Also, yeah, the teddy is pretty much
Yeah.
totally
I mean, not
fine.
totally fine, but is living.
Also, they have magic to repair the teddy. Anyway, you all eventually come to the come landing to the ground and see the sight of the sled heading north. Knowing that your trek is not over, you must now make your way through this winter wasteland to arrive at Santa's workshop to the north. And I guess that's where we'll end it. What was I thinking? We'd actually make it through an entire
No way we were doing that scene.
That's an One shots are illusions. They don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
One
In
shot
our
just means you're gonna
defense-
do one thing.
Yeah.
In our defense, we did try to combat Krampus like immediately. So
That's true.
Is this our fault? I don't know.
We gave you the chance. I tried to shoot Krampus dead in the back of his head.
I mean, if you had shot first, I mean, who knows what would have happened?
I mean, listen.
I
we
tried
all-
to get
we
an
all
army of
know.
stuffed animals.
If you all had attacked Krampus first, you all would have gotten a free strike at Krampus.
Listen.
It's in the module.
Clearly, I'm more of a Chewie than a Han Solo in this party. And,
All right.
Han shot first, not Alien.
Sure.
So I hope you all had fun with this. It's a weird, wacky setting.
I love it.
Festive delight.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Simple
very
enough
fun.
rules, but
Okay.
yeah. So that is Twas. We'll hopefully get this scheduled out to finish this. We'll see if we can do it before Christmas.
We
Before
have
Christmas,
to
or
save
at least
Santa
before the
before
New
Christmas.
Year.
And-
We're
Yeah.
like, we disappoint so many people if we didn't.
Too many people have committed to this bit. If we don't save Santa, what's going on?
Like, this will be my boy's first Christmas, so like,
Gonna
gotta
take
get
Santa away.
You did,
Yeah.
Naveen. You did do
Yeah.
your utmost there to.
You did.
You were the
Yay.
actual MVP.
Did
MVP. Because
stupendously.
Lord
Yep.
knows I wasn't on my own.
I was given far more chances to shoot Krampus with a frozen ray gun than ever before.
We would have got to the sled and it would have been evil doppelganger Teddy. George would have just been like, just keep playing Teddy, Becky.
That's
but
exactly what was going to happen.
I knew it. I knew it.
I was going to send a
That'd be
private
great.
message to say that, yep, you actually are now the evil bear, and you're going to betray them at the end.
That would have been fun, actually.
That would have been really cool.
Yep.
Kind of perfect.
Now I lament my demon lore.
Oh,
No, I
good.
don't.
Oh,
It's great.
goodness. All right. So, I hope you all had some fun. We'll get this going. Does anybody have anything to plug?
I am doing for any LARPer friends or people interested in a gift certificate to larpbox.com. I'll be doing a giveaway on Friday on my socials. So just go to my website. You can see all my socials. Yeah, $50 gift card. And they have all sorts of cool stuff there.
All right, and go ahead and drop your link in the chat
sure,
there.
yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
Definitely keep checking out RPG Blender.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. If you have not followed, make sure that you do to be notified when part 2 of this goes up. And, you know, of course, go subscribe to our YouTube to make sure that you can catch the VOD there if you miss it. Or usually go up there a day or two after. Do
Tell
night.
all your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I haven't been streaming, still figuring out the setup and all that because I'm slow as molasses and life is crazy. But in other news, the virtual reality project that I've been a part of, the meta movie experience Alien Rescue, recently won for best multiplayer experience at the Rain Dance Festival this year. So just a friendly reminder to anybody who's interested in checking out a crazy experience that's both movie, both video game, when you are in one way, shape, or form part of the end result of the story. Come check it out, and I'll put a link to that website there.
Yes.
I play
That's
at
great.
least one character in that you may or may not interact with.
It's pretty dope. I was able to be one of the viewers at one point.
Nice.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
we're
plugged
doing
that
so
too.
cool.
And we're doing some experimental trials with our format right now, which, needless to say, is chaotic as shit. But it's a delight.
sounds
It's
awesome.
an absolute delight.
Oh, I'm gonna add to this. You don't actually have to have VR to be an
Oh.
audience member.
That's true. There is a desktop mode available.
Yep.
All
Which
right.
is what
Huh.
I did.
Okay.
But yeah.
Then, other than that, yep, just make sure that you're following all these good people and myself, of course. And yeah, is anybody streaming right now that could use a raid?
Let's see.
Looks like RPG Blender's on doing tabletop
Yeah,
RPG.
you just can't help yourself every time.
It's
Hmm.
funny. It's a funny laugh 'em up.
And not for nothing, it's always the first one that I see. I'm like, RPG, no, that's...
Well, what
Nope.
can I say? Yeah. With my average 2 viewers a night.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's pretty good. I don't have any.
You know, George, the
Watching.
other RPG
Adventures.
Blender thing that I did also was a Christmas thing.
It
turned into
was.
a Christmas thing.
Indoor Adventures. Indoor Adventures. Never heard of them.
Cool.
What are they doing? Indoor Adventures. What are they doing? Ah, nice tabletop. Okay. Wild Beyond the Witchlight. All right. 2 bomb viewers. That is true.
Oh,
Naveen in there with the Nancy Drew streams. All right, so we're gonna go give them a raid. Indoor Adventures, and thank you for that cheer, Naveen. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you enjoy this. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat, so be aware of that fact. And I guess that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you followed to know when we finish this up. And otherwise, remember, this gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.
yeah.
You good?